Like I bet $3 and won 25. I forgot what we said about fantasy.
We draft.
Oh, we're recording at 7:30 tomorrow, so we do a 6:30 draft now.
You think it's only gonna take an hour, man?
No, it ain't gonna take us that long. We do 30 to 45 seconds per pick. That shit goes fast.
Yeah, 30 seconds.
I guess. If y'all know what y'all doing, I'm with you.
You talking about the
Fantasy,
draft?
yeah.
I'll try to be a part of it. Did we already set up the league?
I don't even know what is that.
Not to my knowledge.
Betting app.
Oh, I don't do a lot of betting.
20 minutes.
It's actually pretty good. I was thinking about
man. Nah, this Madden though. I'm not gonna front like this is definitely my favorite one out of all of them.
Bruh, I love it because I hate it.
Yeah.
I love it because I hate it, though. Because I'm like, bro, this shouldn't be this hard, man.
Yeah, bro. Like in my personal franchise, do you know how many times I fucking like quit a game third quarter because some bullshit just started happening?
What up, y'all?
I be quit. I be wanting to quit. Like I hate that I'm in this league, and this is the only time I really get wrecked. Because I be wanting to quit all the time, and the only thing I be hating is like I know Ken watching like, damn, this nigga restarted about 3 times. Like,
I do. I was about to call some folks out the other day, but nah, man. I'm
just taking my losses.
I take all my losses, man. I'd be pissed off, but I was like, man, I'll eat it because I'm like it's not gonna last. Like, there's no way I'm gonna just keep losing these games like this. I lost like my first 8 or 9 games when I played that shit, man. I couldn't beat the fucking computer. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Ken told me before I had got mine, like he was like, bro, this shit's different. And I got it. And because at first, just playing regular teams or whatever, I'm like, okay, like I got it. But then I started my own franchise, and I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, nah, it's on some other shit. That's why I was telling Nick, a few minutes ago. I was like, man, I really respect CJ to take all those losses, no restarts. Like it is what it is, and he keep it pushing.
Another thing that he has better than us outside of running back is his quarterback. He got a superstar quarterback.
He all right.
He can run. That's the thing.
Oh, hey, did you watch me in his game? Every time I had him on 3rd and long, that's the one little nigga that, bro.
He all right. I don't even like running with him.
I know you don't.
Don't listen to this nigga. He loved being able to say like that's the first down right there. This nigga,
he did what he had to do. Look. I locked the shit up except for Kyler, but I put it on the little notepad.
I know.
I got Ken one more game.
I'll be ready for it.
I got Ken one more game.
Yep. Y'all good out there? Q, what's good, bro?
Yo, we here.
Yep. Question is, can they hear you? Got a new routing the audio differently this time, so I think we'll be able to hear him from the TV and they'll be able to hear him too. So.
Oh Lord.
Oh, James said Lamar got vaccinated last week. All right, he vaxxed that thing up, huh? All right, that's what's up. Everybody ready?
Yep.
All right, let's do it. This is the place where sports opinions collide. Dead in Sports. I'm your host, Kenneth Beans. Joining me on the show, we got Nikki Duce.
What it do?
$120, man.
Oh yeah, aka $120.
You watched the latest episode?
I have not.
Oh, that's V4 24/7, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, sir.
Shelton J.
What's the word, man?
And Cutest man.
Yo, we here. Let's get it.
Yep. I don't know if BZ will be joining us tonight. If he do, I guess he'll be jumping on Zoom because they are actually doing something I've been clamoring for them to do for years now. Play fucking games on the Twitch channel as a gaming group. So it's dope. They're playing Dead by Daylight right now. So I think they normally go about 2 hours, and they started about an hour ago. So he may jump on, he may not. So we'll see. But yeah. So make sure you guys check them out after you listen to us here. Also, shout out to Timbo Squeeze for the intro. Then all of a sudden you want to say, "Oh yeah, I remember that. That's old school Dead in Sports." Yeah, I was on another level then. I'm much more tame now. But yeah, regarding the podcast, I just got a little behind, folks, but I'm gonna definitely work on getting those out in a more timely fashion. I'm behind on a lot of things. Behind on some frames per second episodes, so just bear with me. and we're working into my schedule. I'll get y'all right.
Y'all chill out. We Ken out here working his ass off, man. Shout out to Ken, man.
But either way it go, though, I know some people listen to how they listen, but it's not like the show isn't out there, right? It is on YouTube, but I understand people want to listen to it on their favorite podcast app. So, but yeah, so this show, it's all about our predictions for the upcoming NFL COVID season.
What you call it?
The COVID season. Because I was watching those college football games, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, like the crowds, man. I was like, God damn, COVID in attendance.
Nah, bro. College football is back in effect.
It's
talking
full
about
effect.
Because these kids,
Man,
because everybody in the crowd pretty much basically under 25. They don't give a fuck.
Nah, they don't.
They missed their freshman year in college. They missed they missed out on a year full of pussy and some more shit.
Mm-hmm.
They ready to get back to it.
Yep,
So,
I get it. That's the so. But hey, salute to them, man. Enjoy your life, and all that. But yeah, some. What game did I watch was good? That Notre Dame game was good.
Did you check out the
I'm mad at
Ohio
that.
State Minnesota game?
No, I missed that one.
Hey, that first half it was like Ohio State was about to.
Yeah, that Minnesota running back.
Bro, did he tear his
He did.
because you
saw it?
You see it pop.
Like
Wow.
it looked like KD.
You literally see it pop. Like you literally see like, oh yeah, it's gone.
Yeah.
And he was having a monster game.
Yeah,
so they couldn't stop him.
he was nice. That dude was NFL ready.
Like if that first game was an indication of what his season was gonna be like, oh, he was gonna be a first round pick easy.
Wow, that's crazy.
And you saw it pop. I saw it. I was
Shit,
like,
shout out, I think what's his name? Mohammed
Yeah.
Ibrahim or something like that.
that.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
shout out to
Yeah.
hey, man. I hope he can recover.
he was
man.
running good. That quarterback looked good for Ohio State though.
He was a little iffy at first.
Yeah.
But he came that second half. He was gunning.
That's supposed to be one at Ole Miss that's slinging that thing around.
He is. That boy looked good last night too.
Yeah, they said he was good last year, and he guess he picked up where he left off.
But man, ain't no all talks needs to stop in Alabama. Tuscaloosa, boy.
What do you mean?
Who did they play?
Nobody.
Miami.
The U?
Yeah. And that boy, that boy made some
Come on,
plays.
man.
though.
They ran all over them boys. You talking about Bryce?
Bryce, yeah,
Bryce
Bryce
Young?
looked amazing.
Man,
Bryce looked amazing.
no, he looked good, but I gotta consider the competition.
Miami ain't no. That's Miami.
That used to be Miami.
But who? Well,
It's the team formerly known as the
Right.
Miami, as the Hurricanes.
man. I think they're gonna have a good season. And they look bad because they was playing Alabama, but the way he controlled the offense, the way his command of the pocket, and even the way he was moving around and making them throws.
You
on
watched the whole
run.
game because I turned that shit off.
Yeah, I did. I watched the whole thing.
I couldn't do it.
Till he came out.
I was at my computer. All I heard was Alabama scores every time. I'm like, God damn, they scored again. Is Miami even playing the fucking game? I didn't even know they scored
Nope.
until I looked at the end of it. I was like,
But he was
They
throwing
put
on
up
the
13.
run. I mean, he was throwing some nice balls
Okay.
though. Just the way he played the
yeah,
game.
yeah. You know who
know,
looked bad though?
Who? Clemson.
That's both of them quarterbacks.
Oh, jeez.
Man, that look, this damn quarterback at Georgia, JD Daniels, JT, whatever.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Nah, bro. It's another one in a hyped up.
Yeah.
He from all over again.
They fucked up. Georgia fucked up a couple times. They could have got some.
Yeah, my Georgia did not look good at all.
They did.
He
that
could bounce
defense,
back.
man,
He
that
could bounce back
defense-
though. He could bounce back. It's only one game.
That defense was stout though, boy. It looked like I said, man, it looked like they running about 12 or 13 players out there because they were stopping everything. They were everywhere Clemson wanted to be. There was nothing Clemson could do with them.
And the Clemson quarterback don't look good either.
Oh,
You know,
not at all.
I think for me, man, and maybe it's the Georgia defense. We'll see. It is one game, but I think it's one game. What is the second game? But either way, I think that what I learned from that is that there's a difference between Trevor Lawrence and Deshaun Watson. And you see it when they get other quarterbacks, not named them.
Mm-hmm.
They look like completely different teams.
Yeah,
They-
that's true.
I was talking to one of my coworkers about that because I can't remember the name of the new Clemson quarterback,
DJ.
and he was like, he looked kind of good, but you could kind of see the pressure
Mhm.
of the guys before him.
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, Trevor Lawrence. I said, but who came before him?
Right.
Right.
Watson.
Yeah.
That's a lot. Look, think about it. Clemson has been in the ACC, like the top team in the ACC, the last 8 years.
Right. because they've had arguably the best quarterback in football, in college football, the last 8 years.
And people forget about Kelly Bryant. Kelly Bryant was good too. He had a great season. Kelly Bryant only lost 2 games.
He wasn't
Deshaun,
he
though.
wasn't
I'm saying he was in between the two.
in between, but like they never felt like contenders to me.
Nah.
Like he didn't look special. He looked like a college quarterback.
He only lost a couple games though.
Because of Debo and the program and the lore and everything that they had. Because think about it, like when you have a national championship contender, you're always going to have a handful of guys that go to the next quarterback regime. You know what I'm saying? So I just think that that's really what happened.
He reminded me of Jalen. How the Jalen thing was. It was the same situation because you had a quarterback that was winning, but you had that next guy ready.
Yeah, ready.
So that's how Tua was with Jalen Hurts. He was just ready. The only difference in Kelly Bryant and Jalen Hurts is Jalen Hurts works probably 100 times harder than anybody, and his leadership was there. Because Kelly went to Missouri, and he played decent ball. He got a couple tryouts, but.
Let's get into this first super chat before we go into our list or discussion of NFL. Josh Bro, shout out to you, man.
Yo.
Donda or CLB?
CLB. I agree. 100%.
I'm going to go. I haven't finished Donda yet, but I'm not ready to say CLB. But he was like, nah, just playing. What's everyone expectations from each of the 3 rookies starting from week 1? And he's talking specifically about Zach Wilson, Mac Jones, and Trevor Lawrence.
Wait, so have you listened to Certified Lover Boy?
I listened to it. I haven't finished Donda yet because Donda was like.
So right now Donda is leading?
No, I'm saying since I haven't finished Donda, I haven't.
But why haven't you finished Donda?
Because the shit's like 5 hours long.
Bro, that first track,
it
track
ain't
where he was
you.
saying Donda, Donda, Donda.
It killed you.
I was like, I went to 3 track, like, I got up to the song with Jay-Z on it, and I was like, okay, let me get back to this later.
You know that one of my partners went to the listening. He said when they played that intro, he was like, he was covering his ears. He's like, I got to get out of here.
No, well, I heard
it's
eerie,
but
more visual than like the shit that y'all saw in the stadium when that Donda shit. It was actually pictures of him and his mom every time Donda was.
That's actually supposed to be her heartbeat.
Yep. That's what I was about to say. So the way Donda, and you saw how it sped up and then slowed down, that was like her last breaths. So he just took her name and did it how her heartbeat was.
Wow.
So yeah.
When I ain't saying anything negative about that track.
Yeah. So when I found that, because I didn't know that until we did the review.
But I figured it was
so when they told me, I said, "Oh, okay. Well, that changes the perspective on that for me."
I felt bad talking bad about the album because it was named after his mama.
His mama,
yeah.
I didn't feel that.
I just,
I'm hearing mixed reviews on it. It's like half of it is trash, but the other half is actually pretty good.
There's joints on there. You know what I'm saying?
But CLB, I heard is like, motherfuckers is like Drake, damn near lost it.
Lost what?
As far as like he got the numbers. I'm talking about he lost it as far as the creativity. Like he's not the leader of a new school right now. Hey, I'm telling you, I'm hearing that.
This is about to be a crazy ass.
I'm saying I'm not hearing that from the streets, who, like the audience that it was made for. I'm talking about the people who like usually will say like, oh, this is a good Drake album. He ran in here and all that. They saying like, bro.
Hey,
here, let me say something about the
Donda and then we'll get into your question, Josh Bros.
Let me get into the Donda thing real quick. Something that I learned about, in doing music. Donda is art. Does that make sense? So he's trying to paint
That's
a picture.
what Mike has been saying since the beginning.
That's what it is. It's not people who love it are artists and they're artsy people. So they listen to it for the art of the music. CLB is more music. So if you like music, you're gonna listen to that more than this. But if you had a visual to go along with Donda, it'd be out of here. Just like Dark Twisted Fantasy and all this other stuff.
Yeah, like Donda's a movie and CLB is a music video.
Yeah,
go,
that's all.
Please,
that's it.
Go before I say something.
So I'll just say this. I'll say like I guess worst to first between Zach Wilson, Mac Jones, and Trevor Lawrence. Who are y'all week 1 expectation? Who will be the best?
Week 1?
Yeah.
Just week 1.
Just week 1. Because he just said starting from week 1. So I'm just gonna go just week
Zach Wilson would be the worst.
Yeah, I was thinking Zach. He's gonna play that Carolina defense and
bruh, chill out. No one talked about Carolina.
Oh, he playing Carolina?
Yeah.
Oh, he might. I don't know.
Yeah, they play Carolina first.
Wait, who are they playing? So give me. Do you have the team?
Yeah, so we got the Jets at Carolina. We have New England. We have Miami at New England, and then we have where's it? Yeah, Jacksonville at Houston.
Give me Trevor first,
Yeah,
Matt second, and Zach third.
I agree.
Give me
Who the Patriots playing?
Miami.
Ooh.
Give me Mac is last. Mac is last. I actually say Zach Wilson first, and then Trevor Lawrence second.
Oh wow.
The shit that I'm hearing about Zach Wilson, I know they may be gassing, but they
they're
talk. I'm
definitely
not.
gassing.
They were saying that he was bad, and now they're saying he's good. So
Yeah.
something's going on for them to
So here's the
reverse
thing.
like that.
So when I'm watching Zach Wilson, right, and all of these comparisons that they're saying and they're making,
Don't listen to the comparison.
but here's the thing. I see where they're coming from because there's certain aspects of what he does that makes sense because there are no other comparables. The way he can shift his hips real quick, throw from any platform, any arm angle, it's some of the elites. I'm not even gonna say the name because
Yeah, because I heard the name.
Crazy.
The name was
It
like
sounds
all right,
crazy as
just
shit when you
saying
say that, but he has that in his game. I just don't know if he has the arm strength that is required to make some of those throws that elevate those the big names from the other guys. I don't know if he has the arm strength. He has the arm talent. He has the wiggle. I call his arm pliable. It's when you watch him play, he throws from any angle. I like that. That's kind of sort of I guess where everything's going. But you gotta be able to throw darts. And I don't know if he can throw darts.
He's a rookie though, so give him a little grace with that.
But you know what though, Nick, there's an art form because think about it, man. More than half of the NFL plays outdoors, and they play in inclement weather. So you have to be able to throw against wind. You got to throw in rain and snow, and that's my question. Can he make those throws when the weather changes?
He's in the NFC East. I mean the AFC East. So yeah, that's
When he
outside of
plays
Miami.
though.
Outside of Miami, you dealing with all cold weather,
100%.
shitty weather. It's shitty city.
And to me, like one of my biggest questions when I saw Pat Mahomes starting to ascend and he started doing shit that I ain't never seen, I'm like, okay, well, when it's raining, let me see him do it. It don't matter. He threw it 35 times in the rain. You know, when you watch Aaron Rodgers, when you watch the elites, they don't change the game plan because of weather. We still gonna throw the ball. We might throw the ball 5 less times, but the game plan don't change. So that's my biggest question with Zach Wilson. Can he do it with inclement weather?
Hey, Alex, I'm curious to see how this COVID forfeit thing play out. It's gonna happen to somebody. I don't think it will be that much of a deal because I think it'll probably happen to teams that are not even contending. So, so I think the NFL will be they're gonna manipulate the books a little bit to get what they want to make sure nobody's impacted.
But what's the stipulations with that? Do you have to field a certain amount of players before you forfeit a game?
I'm not.
I thought it was just one and done.
So if you have 52 people instead of 53, that's it. That don't make
It
no
made it
sense
seem
to me.
like because I mean, like, how do you control that outbreak? If they got it, then shit, they're around the team. How do you control that outbreak? How do you depict which ones is which? Just by doing a
Still has to
touchdown
be in
game?
proximity, just like now, because some people are out now with it, and it's just one. Like
Zach Martin.
Zach Martin is out, so they're still distancing. As long as you're passing those tests, you're fine. But if you have under the minimum amount of players, I think that's when.
Yeah. So what's the minimum?
It's like 40 something. Is it 47, 48?
Yeah.
Something like
Okay,
that.
that's somewhat fair.
Let me knock out. It seems like we getting a lot of rap sports super chats. I like it.
Hey, look. Hey, Cam, look, man. I'm about to make an executive decision.
What's up?
The music super chats, we're not gonna answer them here.
Hey,
This is not the
we're
platform.
not answering the chat. We're not answering.
all
We're
the
not
super
No,
answering.
they got
Don't
stores.
get mad because Tracy G is speaking the truth right now.
Don't
get upset.
Let me.
No,
I'm
that's
just saying,
what it is.
We're not. This ain't dead end hip hop. This
It's
is
not
just,
dead end.
Hey,
Yeah.
man, y'all
They know
ask,
that.
and this I overrule all that. We
They
gonna
know
answer
that.
any
But
questions y'all ask.
sports and music collide. That's
That is sports.
But
No, I feel you because they go hand in hand. That's why I was like,
Oh,
Shelton
yeah.
said some shit,
Shout out to Tracy G.
and
bro.
that's why I kept it pushing because I didn't want it to go there.
How did I become the militant one out of the group?
We're gonna
Oh,
get
no.
we're gonna get to real talk. We're just gonna get these super chats real quick. Tracy G, shout out to you. Ken was right. Drake may be over. CLB not good. Man child rap. That's funny. King Disease 2, watch both Donda and CLB. I would agree so far. And is Dak moving too fast or should he take more time?
There's a sports question. I don't think he's moving too fast.
I don't think he is either.
Nah, they had that going at the right pace. If you watch, they kind of held him back. I really don't think his arm was as bad as people making it seem. So I think Dak is going the right pace. His leg has been forgotten about. Now everybody think about his arm. And I think that they did the right things. He just has to be honest and say if something's wrong, something don't feel right. He has to tell them the truth.
Is he starting week 1?
Mm-hmm.
He's supposed to be.
Oh, yeah.
He without Zach Martin, too.
I wouldn't start him week 1 against Tampa Bay, but he does need to start at least by week 2.
To me, and this is last week when we were talking, I was saying for them to sign Cam Newton because I think you can give Dak an extra 2 weeks off. You know what I'm saying? Get him in by week 3. You know what I'm saying?
Especially with 17 games.
Exactly. There's no reason to rush it at no, bruh. First of all, you went back and forth with this whole contract thing. Now you signed him. Then he got hurt. Like, take your time. You know what I'm saying? Because the rest of the team is there. He'll fall back into place.
You know how the expectations of the Cowboys is just like the expectations for Alabama, Ohio State, and all that shit.
No, it's not.
They want titles.
It's only from Cowboy fans because them motherfuckers haven't even been like smell the Super Bowl in goddamn 30
How many
years.
Cowboys fans are in the U.S.?
A whole bunch of them.
So that's coming from every city you go to.
But every
That's
year
America's
you
team.
gonna win. Y'all motherfuckers ain't win shit. Not even close. You be having Dak in your top 5. I don't know how.
I said he top 10. So chill out.
Whatever.
Tickle Kane.
Hold
Shout
on,
out to
you skip We Them Boys.
No, I ain't get the We Them Boys yet.
Yeah, it's the first one. It was before that.
What's your reading then?
We Them Boys. What's happening, We Them Boys? He said no one has beaten Alabama this year. Georgia only scored 1 TD against Clemson.
I feel that.
100%.
I feel that.
100%. That Alabama defense is amazing, just like every other team. And that offense, they got players all over the field making plays.
Georgia is the closest though in terms of talent, but they just not gonna get it done.
Yeah, their offense.
They don't have a quarterback.
They didn't score a touchdown.
It's a Georgia team. It ain't gonna happen.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. That defense look good though.
It do.
Boy, that defense look good though.
Tickle Kane. Shout out to you, man. Urban Liar quits by week 8. Yes or no?
No.
Nah, he gonna finish the season.
Yep.
Nah.
He's gonna quit by week 16.
Nah, he
Nah.
I give him a couple of seasons actually.
You give him 2?
I give him 3.
I give him 2, and then the scandal gonna come out, and he gonna retire.
2 at the most.
I give him 2 in a possible.
Yeah, yeah.
I give him 2 in a possible
that's
because
close.
the first season he got to play it out. He got Trevor Lawrence. He got the number 1 pick. It's turnover. Year 2, you got to have some type of progress. Year 3, you start to get on the hot seat by year 3.
Do we make our fantasy announcement?
Not yet.
No.
Okay.
You want to make it now?
I can't remember what it was.
We'll go through the show. Take your notes. We will talk about our fantasy football league before the end of this episode.
We are playing. We have 7 spots.
Did we introduce
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we have
okay.
7 spots. That'll be open. I think I've already gotten 4 emails. So I think what we are going to do, based on y'all's suggestion from, the comments from you guys is listening, we will set up a Patreon for those spots, and then we'll just divvy up the proceeds of that to the first and second place winner. I know that's so that's what Nick and I talked about yesterday. So
we'll get back to that, but let's get into our discussion for the evening.
We got another super chat. Drink more water. Drink more water. What's happening? He said the top 5 best QB, wide receiver, and running back trios. We're gonna get to that.
Avoid this
I
question,
was gonna say
this nigga was gonna say. You know what this nigga about to say.
Yeah, I already know. Marty.
Come back to this.
I was gonna come back to it. That's what I was gonna say.
Marty, it's deadendsports@gmail.com. Definitely send me the email, bro.
So is this all time or right now?
I think they probably.
I think it's right now.
Yeah.
Shoot me an email, we them boys.
You got your answer already, people?
Obviously anything with Mahomes in there. So Mahomes, Hill, and Edwards-Helaire. So you got to put them in there.
Edwards-Helaire?
He's the weakest link in the.
And that's what hurt. That's
what
hurt though. If you could put QB, wide receiver, and tight end, then they would be number 1.
Baker, any wide receiver, and any
What about
back.
Dallas?
Yeah, that's what I was going. I was thinking Baker.
I was
really thinking
Dallas could be one. Easy.
Yeah.
Cleveland could be one before
you could
Dallas.
You could argue
Cleveland is the best.
Yeah, Cleveland would probably be the best.
You could easily say Green Bay.
Green Bay's up
Green
there.
Bay. Green Bay's up there.
You could. I mean, I wouldn't argue this, but you can easily say Tampa Bay. What? Mike Evans, Tom
The
Brady,
running back
and
is
Leonard Fournette.
Yeah, Fournette is not.
Fournette
No,
is
Ronald Jones.
or
One
him.
of, either one.
Either
Ronald
one.
Jones is backup.
Yeah, they're
But-
they're average.
Yeah,
They're
he's
not
second.
average.
Ronald Jones got off last year.
Yeah,
didn't he?
they're
Yeah,
not
but
average.
he's second on the
They're
depth
not
chart.
average backs.
Really?
Yeah, I just
No.
looked at the-
They're above
yes,
average?
yes,
They're above average.
No, what? They're running backs?
Yeah, they're average.
No,
backs.
sir. They're average.
Both
they're,
of them.
Are you
They're,
kidding me?
they're slightly above the average line, but they're not above average. I wouldn't put them there. They're formidable. They're solid now,
Mhm.
I would say.
but they're not consistent.
I would
enough.
also say Seattle. Russell Wilson, DK Metcalf, and Chris Carson's gets
He
1,000
can't
yards.
stay healthy.
He can't stay healthy, but if you look at when he is healthy,
Yeah, when he healthy, I like him, but he just can't stay healthy. That's why I wouldn't put him on the list.
Who else?
Tennessee,
right? Yeah, Ryan, you got to take Tennessee.
Yeah, Tennessee probably
Yeah,
got the
because
best
you-
quarterback.
he's solid enough to be on that
Yeah.
list, though.
You know why, Ken? Only because, like I said last week, are you gonna put 9 in the box or you gonna double one of these wide? Like by getting Julio, it makes Tannehill's life so much easier.
Yeah.
Like he ain't got to do.
He gonna fuck it up.
I don't think so. You
I
know
don't
why?
think so.
Because you could do college quarterback one read and still win on that team. Like you don't have to be Aaron Rodgers and nothing special.
You can put the Chargers on that list.
All right, see now y'all.
Yeah, all right. So
Now
now we got to
Austin
get to the
Eckler.
show. No,
He's above average.
Yeah,
He's better than Chris
Who?
Carson.
Austin
He's better
Eckler.
than both the running backs.
He
in
is
Tampa.
as good as
Yes.
them niggas. I'm
No,
looking
he's
right
better.
now. He is
He's
as
better.
Better.
He's better.
He's better.
Look up Eckler's numbers from because he was on my fantasy team. He helped, but
Fantasy,
last year he
we're
got
not
hurt.
talking about fantasy. We talking
Right.
about real life.
Right, real life, his numbers were awesome.
Okay.
I say Green
Until-
Bay's probably the best.
Green Bay's
Green Bay is,
Yeah.
he is probably
Green
the
Bay's
best.
the best.
Yeah, they're definitely the best.
Yeah.
Because I like Aaron Jones.
Yeah.
So we'll get back to the super chats before we wrap up today. So please continue to send them in, even though we're gonna get to our discussion for today. We're making our picks, y'all. Not only are we making our picks for division winners, we're also making our Super Bowl picks. We got Q in there because this is the first time he actually is excited to talk about football. So we're gonna get his thoughts. And then we also gonna make some we're gonna start our weekly picks each week. We're gonna hold each other accountable about who's right and who's wrong.
Hey man,
About
you actually
football.
gonna take some real notes?
I got the hey look.
No, not the notes because you definitely fire with the notes. I'm talking about like keeping up with our picks.
Yeah.
Somebody
this week.
somebody did on Reddit for us. They kept it up
Oh
pretty
yeah,
good.
they did.
I can't remember.
That's
who
but
it was.
I'm gonna make sure
Appreciate you,
I'm gonna
whoever
make
it
sure
was.
we got it down pat. We starting week 1. We got 17 more weeks left now.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll get to that too. But my first question, let's get into this division. Q, you with us?
Yeah, I'm with you. Let's get it.
All right, we talked about Zach Wilson earlier and some other shit. So let's start off in the AFC East. Who wins the AFC East? I'm gonna start with you, Q.
What we talking about? Patriots.
We got Buffalo Bills, New England Patriots, New York Jets, and the Miami
See,
Dolphins.
that's hard. That's hard because I'm between Patriots and between Buffalo, but I think I'm a ride with Buffalo.
Buffalo.
Yeah,
It's an easy ass pick, bro.
yeah.
What's up, Q?
Mhm.
The Jets.
Wow.
No, I'm just fucking.
Hey, if you really believe that, go ahead and bet $1 in Vegas and become a millionaire.
That's it.
I'm gonna go with the Patriots.
Wow.
Yep.
Interesting.
Yes.
Yep. Mac, I'm going with Mac. I like the
Return of
Patriots
the Mac?
again.
What,
Hey, return of the Mac.
yeah, that's it. That's it. That's it.
That's what they're going to Hey,
Hey,
you
look.
already know that white fan base got the
Hey
nickname
Nick,
ready.
I don't know if you heard, but Mac was teaching Cam Newton the playbook.
Man, hold up, man. No, we ain't gotta do that right
Because
now.
it's not Brady. That's the only reason. Because if Brady was the
Yeah.
I can't pick
You know,
Brady.
Yeah.
you know what's crazy? Throughout
That's
this
true.
whole time Brady been away from Belichick, I've been fucking with Belichick heavy because Brady getting too much love
I'm with you, Nick.
for the shit that he be doing.
I'm with you, Nick.
Look, I'm gonna be quiet.
But that's my last
Whoa,
Brady.
oh, you
That's my
talking-
last
winning,
Brady. That's
winning.
my last Brady hate for the year.
He get too much love for winning. That's what it is.
Yeah,
No,
But he
not
win.
that.
he wins.
Hey,
but he
Q,
get too much
but
love.
for real, that's I actually did see that. People were saying that Mac Jones was teaching
Hey, look, man.
Cam Newton the playbook.
That sound like some 12 years of backup shit. I don't know what that is, dude. But all that,
I was like,
all that.
dang,
Oh, he
y'all
taught
saying
Cam how to read. Like, fuck out of here, dude. Fuck
You
out
got
of here,
Sheldon.
man.
Oh, give me Buffalo for sure. Miami's gonna be second.
Who's the quarterback?
Tua. Miami will finish ahead of New England.
What you got, FIFO?
The Bills are coming, nigga.
This nigga talking about some. What we talking about 2 weeks ago? He talking about some top to bottom. Miami got the best roster in the NFL.
Yeah,
This nigga talking about some.
You know why though?
Buffalo.
Because Tua is not ready to take that type of jump yet. Like I think he's ready to take a jump from where he was last year.
Never mind.
Shut up. But he's not gonna catch Chase Allen this season. You know what I'm saying? So when I look at it from that perspective,
You mean Josh? Oh, you had me worried.
I thought he was
Josh Allen.
Yeah.
Josh Allen. So I don't think Tua catches him, but Tua is better than last year. Plus, he has more weaponry. I agree with Shelton. I think Bills finish first, Dolphins finish second, Patriots finish third.
Hey, y'all make sure y'all document this.
It's documented, Cat.
I'm gonna keep it a bean with y'all. If Cam didn't get COVID last year, I think the Patriots win this division. And I don't think Josh Allen, we don't look at him in the same light as we do now. With that being said, I think Miami's going to win this division.
Miami?
Yes.
With who?
You know who?
Tua?
He's smoking Flocka. Crazy.
Hey, I'm just saying Miami, the team will. They may make a trade and get Deshaun
You
Watson.
betting on Brian Flores.
I'm betting on the trade.
Also,
that trade ain't gonna say
let's be honest. Who got the best defense in that division? It's the Dolphins.
Well,
the Dolphins could guard all them teams.
I would say
all of them.
We didn't see the full defense of the Pats last year because of COVID.
They sat out last year.
They sat Chandler Jones and all. Well, no, not Chandler Jones, but somebody.
Hightower.
Yeah, Hightower.
Gilmore was out. No, Gilmore played.
But they were missing.
He's out now.
Like linebackers.
He's out
and
now. With what? What injury does he have?
Something. I think it's
minor.
Someone his leg.
Is it minor? Like a couple weeks or?
I can't remember how long he's out for. Let me look.
Damn.
Well,
so New England, Buffalo, Miami, and you're Buffalo too.
Yeah. And
so you
Q,
putting that down?
Yeah.
And Q Buffalo.
My second question, and Shelton already started off. I was like, so who comes in second? I'm gonna do this for each division.
Okay, sorry.
Because like that way it gives y'all a chance to be like, okay,
he's out until week 7.
Ooh,
that's not that bad.
So he on the P.
It's 17 weeks.
No, I understand that, but you got to think it's gonna take a week or two to get back into play shape too, to get in the rhythm.
I got you. But Shelton, you said that who you got coming up running to?
Miami.
Mm-hmm. Who you got, Ken?
Who's number 2?
Running up.
He gonna say the Jets.
No,
I was looking at the schedule. I like Wham Newton, man. I'm gonna go with Buffalo.
Oh my God! Man. He said Wham Newton. Hell no.
Q, who you got coming in second place in the AFC East?
Belichick.
What about you, people?
Dolphins.
I'm gonna go with Q. I got Belichick. I think the Bills take a step back. Because the only reason why I'm saying all this, I'm not trying to hate on Josh Allen, but the more and more I hear about how his progression was from the year before this past season, it's like no one can make that jump again. Or like,
oh yeah, no, he went from like barely 60% completion to 70.
Yeah,
yeah, like. The thing for Josh Allen now is maintaining it. It's no longer like elevate or going even further. I think efficiency, maintaining everything that you gained from last year and just becoming even more efficient. You know, so instead of having 35 attempts to get 300 yards, can you get it in 25 attempts? Can you be more efficient? I think that's the thing for Josh.
And see, the problem with that is that running game is so weak that he's still gonna need them 35 attempts. That's the problem. If he had a little bit, those guys could push the rock a little bit better. Add a yard per carry onto that average, they'd be better off, and he could throw the ball 25 times a game instead of 35. And that's you're right. His efficiency would be paramount, but he needs a running game to do so, and they ain't got it. Them boys,
which is crazy because I don't
Moss.
understand why they haven't been able to draft a running back. Like, there's been crazy good talent in the second round or end of the first round, like. And that's kind of that's where they're drafting now because they're one of the better teams in the league. I don't get it.
All right, that's the AFC East. We're gonna stay with the East and go to the NFC. Who y'all got winning that division? I'm gonna start with you, FIFO.
Ooh, that's tough.
That is a tough one. So we got the Cowboys, we got the Eagles, we got the Giants, and we got
Who else we
Watch
got?
the
Skins.
Washington.
Oh, well, the Washington football team.
Look, in all honesty, on paper, it should be the Cowboys, and it shouldn't even be close. And I think the Cowboys have been in that position at least 3 out of the last 5 years, and it hasn't played out that way. But my brain tells me I can't pick those other teams because the deficiencies that they have are so paramount in comparison to the Cowboys. So Cowboys win.
Who you got, Cam?
I'm betting on black, baby.
Been on Dak or Black?
Dak. Black.
Some people say it's a difference.
It is a difference. I'm betting on the black Dak.
The black side?
Yeah, the black side. Yeah, so I'm gonna go with Dallas, man.
All right, who you got, Shelton?
Give me Dak as well. I'm betting that Dak stays. Now, Dak get hurt, it's all out the window.
I agree.
It is. If anything
They
happens, to
better
that
call
boy,
Cam.
Yeah. Yeah, it's out the window. But yeah, give me Dak.
Who you got, Q?
Washington.
I ain't mad at
All right,
it.
explain why.
I ain't mad at it.
The defense will carry him, and the Cowboys suck.
I agree with the latter.
I ain't mad at it.
Who you got, Nick?
Man, it's a tough one, man. Honestly. Because I'm picking between Dak Prescott and the urban legend himself, Danny Dimes. And I'm saying that because I honestly think if Dak can pick up where he left off before he got hurt, I think Dallas wins this division easily. Because I don't think, even though Washington has the best defense in that division, damn near probably in the NFC, it's that quarterback play always comes into every game.
Scoring points. I don't see how Washington
They got
scores the
Fitz.
requisite.
He's just inconsistent. He can throw points on the board, but that's for both sides.
So we talking on an average for the entire year, not just a game or 3 game stretch.
Yeah.
Like on average, can you put up 22 plus points a game? I don't know if they can.
I say this about Washington. I think that Washington could have this division sold up by week 6.
Damn.
I'm so real with you. I'm gonna be so real with you. I think the Eagles are complete garbage. I think the Giants, no. And the Cowboys could obviously be one injury and some O-line COVID stuff away from them being like 2-4. And Ryan Fitzpatrick is known for what? Hot starts and bad finishes. But if that defense can keep them honest enough in the last 8 games where maybe they win 5 of them that he would have lost in any other situation, they could win 10 games. They could win 9 games. And the Cowboys could win 8, but they would lose the division.
With that being said, I'm going with the New York Football Giants.
Oh my!
To win?
To win the division. They were a game away from winning the division if it wasn't for the Eagles and that bullshit QB change at the end. And
Nick.
I'm not going to let nobody forget that shit.
Nick.
There was one QB, there was a Jalen Hurts away from a
They were a
division.
Danny Dimes away. If it wasn't for Danny Dimes, they would
He
have.
got hurt last year, so we can't blame him on that.
He cost him the division.
The only thing
Like,
hurt was his feelings. That's a terrible
the only
quarterback.
thing hurt was Jalen. That's what it was. That's what it was.
That's a terrible. That's a terrible.
So I'm
quarterback.
gonna pick the Giants had a top 10
How you feeling
defense.
about Jalen this year?
I think Jalen gonna be solid. I don't think they're gonna. I think they're gonna finish 3rd in the division, but still.
Man, you were caping hard for Jalen
Man,
last
you
year.
don't know,
I am-
you don't know who
no,
he
I
like
like
these
Jalen.
days, man.
I like Jalen. I still think Jalen is good. I mean, it's the team around him.
Oh,
Yeah.
now it's the team around him.
He
You hear
can't
that,
do it by
Q?
himself.
Now it's the team around him. When Carson, it wasn't the team around him. Okay.
Man, listen.
All right.
No, that was Carson.
Listen. But hey, Sheldon.
I mean, the team
Sheldon.
around him could have been.
You,
whatever.
Sheldon,
He
you
was
and I
shit.
know what's going on. You and I know what's going
against the
on.
Falcons though.
So for the NFC East, we got Ken with Dallas, Shelton with Dallas, FIFA with Dallas, Q with Washington, and me with the New York.
Chase Young gonna fuck around and win Defensive Player of the Year, man. That's all I gotta say.
Who was that?
Chase Young in that division against these O
I think
lines.
he has
Montez Sweat
potential.
might win.
He's in my top 3 for Defensive Player of the Year. Like coming into the season.
Sweat
Yeah.
might win it.
He
Montez
playing.
Sweat. Yeah. They gonna be coming from both sides. I wouldn't want to see neither one of them boys. I ain't gonna lie.
You know, the last time I saw a combination like that was Dwight Freeney and
Von Miller.
Who?
No, Dwight Freeney and
Robert Mathis.
Robert Mathis.
Yes.
That was the last time I saw something like that. Like God, like you just can't stop it from either end.
All right, so who do y'all got coming?
Read that
Second.
super chat.
Bro, I'm not reading that super chat.
I'm reading Mr. Ant-Man. What's happening,
I ain't
Mr.
reading that
Ant-Man?
super chat. I told the people to wait till afterwards.
Danny Penny's not taking the Giants anywhere. Nick. Danny Penny's.
I'm gonna screenshot this, Mr. Ant-Man. We gonna see that shit.
Hey, we keeping that name too. Danny Penny's. That's his new name.
Whatever. Since we did the second place for AFC East, Q, I'm curious to hear what we got coming in second place for the NFC East.
Giants.
You said
Giants simply,
Yeah, he said
yeah,
the
Giants. The Giants because I think Saquon he'll probably get hurt in the beginning of the season, but he'll come back, and I think that they'll catch a stride by the end of the season, and it won't be enough to get to the playoffs, but they could be all right.
So Q, just by how you feel the NFC East is gonna go, do you understand the implosion that you are predetermining to happen with Dallas?
Absolutely.
They finished third or fourth from that division.
Absolutely.
Jerry Jones said all them niggas. Who want them? They gotta go.
Everybody.
Hey man.
All these niggas.
Look, man, I'm scared.
So,
I'm
Q,
scared for Dallas, man. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm scared for Dallas. You
So
know,
Q,
this
you got the Eagles finishing last in that division?
absolutely last. We're gonna finish fifth, and there ain't 5 teams. But it's like the thing that scares me about Dallas is they have an aging O line with a bunch of guys with very key injuries. And if you're telling me in a division where you got to face Washington twice, you got to face Fletcher Cox and the Eagles' remnants of whatever defense they have left, still okay, not enough to win enough games, but enough to take pounds of flesh. You got the Giants who are formidable and will play with pride against the Cowboys. So you got 6 tough games, and the rest of their schedule seems to be kind of hard to me. So this with COVID protocols, guys like Zach Martin already missing time, Dak on that leg, Zeke not being the guy he's been in Ohio State for the last 3 seasons. You got to have CeeDee Lamb show up. That's a second-year guy. How much can you count on that, really? You got Amari, who goes ghost every single year until January. And everyone's telling me, oh, the Cowboys should lock this up. What? Like, what should? No. They should not do anything. They should hope they get actual defense together. Actually play the pass. Who's playing corner for Dallas? Nobody.
Diggs.
Man, okay. Where was Diggs at last year?
He's a rookie, man. Watch out.
Man, we gonna
watch him have a good season.
We gonna see.
Who you got, FIFO?
Give me the Giants. I do like their defense.
Wow.
Danny Penny's, I'm not necessarily sold on him, but Saquon coming back. And we know the type of dynamic runner he is. Not necessarily a consistent runner, always going to give you 3-5 yards. He's 1, 2, 3, 3, 3, 2, 57. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, he's dynamic and he's a threat in the passing game. And also with all of the wide receivers that they basically they're saying, Danny, look, bro, if you fuck up this year, it's a wrap for you, and just understand we're going to be looking for your replacement because there's no reason with Evan Ingram, the wide receivers, Saquon, and the upgraded defense that they shouldn't be in contention. Now, winning the division, I think that is a very lofty goal. Being in the wild card chase is very realistic for that team.
Who, the Giants?
For the Giants.
No, Giants going to finish last place.
Nah, hell no.
So who you got there?
Eagles, man. Eagles is
Washington
trash.
football team will be number 2. Once again, like
you trust Fitzpatrick over outside of that.
And who's they run game?
Antonio
Gibson, and they have another running back. Who's the
McKissick or what? He was good, man. Like they have a really solid team on every position.
But they quarterback, that's the thing.
But he has no pressure.
Yeah.
Fitzmagic has no pressure.
Yeah, there's no pressure.
And that's when he thrives.
He has never had any pressure.
No.
The
The thing about it is when he gets to places, he always plays good. And then when they start looking at him is when he starts to struggle. So if you looked at him when he was with the Bills, he played good. Then they looked at him, he struggled. He played good when he was with
the Jets.
He played good with the Jets. He played good with the
Tampa.
Dolphins too. Tampa. I was thinking about.
Yeah.
Tampa Bay. Whenever he got in, he
That's
played
what
good.
I'm saying.
He's always been good when needed to be.
So then, how is he arguably fighting for the first seed or the first for the league? Because to me, Washington does have pressure.
Oh,
Not really. Not very many
they ain't got
expectations.
how they got pressure? They ain't even got a
They're
mascot.
the defending division champs.
Nobody even knew about them.
By default.
Yeah,
They were the
Washington don't
healthiest
even
team
have a name
at the end.
Henny almost won. Do we forget Henny almost won that playoff game? Henny almost changed the course of Tom Brady's career.
right. But what I'm saying is nobody. We did forget.
Almost don't
Most
count.
people forgot.
Almost don't count.
I didn't.
Almost don't count, though.
Mhm, period. Yeah.
It doesn't count.
Most people forgot.
Give me the Giants. Even though Saquon's overrated,
He ain't.
he is overrated.
He's
But-
dynamic. He's dynamic.
He's gonna struggle this year.
He's dynamic.
Okay.
We'll
He
see.
ain't
That sounds
Give me the
right.
Giants.
This
I
shit
think
gonna be
they're-
tough.
Saquon gonna prove that he top 3 running back.
Saquon?
Saquon.
I like
Nah,
Saquon
he
better.
Shake-
Shut up. And the only reason I say that is because of the injury. I think he'll bounce back, but it won't be till next year.
He gonna be comeback player of the year. Obviously, I'm gonna go with Dallas. I think Dallas, like FIFO said, all that talent, they gotta win at least 10 games.
Like in that division, I could see like if they were like in a tougher division, even though they're talented, it's like nah, bro. But in that division with the level of talent that is devoid in that division, like
What's crazy is
by default you should win.
but that's crazy is like they've been the most talented team
They
in that
have
division
been.
for the last 3 to 5 years.
You know who the problem is?
Jerry Jones.
Yes,
Jerry
sir.
Jones is definitely the problem.
All right.
But have they though? Like I don't know, man. I was just,
What you mean?
Look. In the NFC East, Q, they've been the paper champs.
Yeah.
They've been, bro,
Even that defense is not bad on paper.
on paper.
Yeah.
They've been the paper champs, Q. They just for whatever reason from top on down, right? Like you go get Mike McCarthy out of everybody that's available to you. That retread, that guy. You know, there's just a lot of things that happen with the Dallas Cowboys that I feel that move them back, but then they do things that move them forward. So then they just always stay even.
What's crazy is that Hard Knocks has exposed Mike McCarthy as just a
Man, that dude, come on, man.
he said we're gonna do things today that we're gonna have to do later, and it's gonna be a lot of things we do. Shut up, dude. Like what the fuck you talking about?
All right, let's move to the AFC North.
Mm.
I'm gonna start with Q. Who you got
AFC
winning?
North, I'm going.
That's the
with-
Bengals, Baltimore Ravens, Pittsburgh Steelers, and the Cleveland Browns.
Winning the division, I'm gonna go with Baltimore.
Why so?
I think that Lamar, he's not gonna put it together, but I think Lamar's gonna take another step, and it's gonna be more formidable than what it was last year. The defense, I hope, should be better, but we'll see. Marcus Peters, he's still there if I'm not mistaken, right? So if he's still playing corner and they still have everyone else coming back, they should be able to make those mistakes early in the season and get right back on track after like game 3, because that's what the Ravens do. They take them like 1 or 2 games, and then they start to find their rhythm. So I need to see Lamar's progression, but I think he will lock up the first.
Ken, you said Lamar, you hit him with a FIFO number. He got 3 to 5 years when he out the league.
Hey, let's make a break from Lamar this year. I'm gonna go with Pittsburgh.
That's not
Yep,
surprising.
that's right.
It's not.
Yep. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow.
Okay, Wiz.
You already know.
That's basically Mike Tomlin with a gold chain on. That's what's black and yellow.
Shit, Najee Harris gonna change the whole structure. Of
I got a
team.
question for you about that towards the end about the rookies and all that.
Watch, Najee gonna run some folks over. Where you play? Where you come from, Shelton?
Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
Tuscaloosa.
That's right.
Alabama running backs don't do that well all the time.
They used to not do well all the time, but
I
they're
remember-
starting
what
to
was
do
the
well
name?
now.
Was it Richardson? Trent Richardson?
Trent Richardson.
Mhm.
That was
Yeah,
the
but that was the last. That was. I think that was more Cleveland than Trent Richardson.
because Derrick Henry turned the league up. Mark Ingram had a great season.
Derrick
Derrick-
Henry just
Mark
started
had a
turning the
great
league
career.
up though. Like
Derrick
he's been in the
Henry-
league for about 6-7 years.
But it started with Mark Ingram and then Derrick
Mark Ingram
Henry.
had a good career.
Najee's gonna be next, bro. Watch. They didn't have a running game last year.
Jacobs started. That's crazy. Kenyon Drake used to start over Jacobs in college, and now he's
Drake
back
nice
up.
too.
Yeah, but I'm sorry.
Who you got?
This one is tough, man. This one's tough. Give me Baltimore. I was gonna say Pittsburgh. Give me Baltimore.
Why were you gonna say Pittsburgh?
Because it's hard to go against them. They find a way to do it every year
To win the division?
Mm-hmm.
They backdoor their way into winning that division last year.
That's what I'm saying. They find their way into doing
That's
it.
not finding your way. That's, I mean, I guess technically it is, but okay. If you want to give them credit for that.
Who you got, FIFO?
The Browns. The Browns. I believe in Kevin Stefanski. Finally, they got their head coach. You see the calming effect, and they finally have an identity. It's not like, oh, let's figure this out, whatever. Obviously, it was a little rough. It got better, and then you saw, oh, shit, like he's really unlocking the potential of everybody. My biggest question mark is the relationship between OBJ and Baker, not off field, but on field. Because I've always said, like, when you have a good to elite quarterback and an elite outside talent, it shouldn't take but so many games for it to work, and it hasn't. So if that works the way it should, an elite quarterback wide receiver combo, they walk away with the division. It's not even close.
Damn, walk away.
Too much talent, bro.
Shit.
There's no team in the NFL that got two running backs like they got.
No.
They could run all day, and then you got OBJ. You got two tight ends.
They got two wide receivers,
two tight ends,
and two running backs. Nobody
has that. And then they got two D ends. I'm not saying Jadeveon's on the level of Myles Garrett, but because you have Myles Garrett
and the threat of Jadeveon,
exactly. Because we saw Jadeveon had mild success with J.J. Watt. You know what I'm saying? I think Myles Garrett at this point is better than what J.J. Watt was when Jadeveon was there. Again, that's no disrespect to J.J. Watt. I'm just saying at that point in time in their careers, man, Myles Garrett is arguably outside of Aaron Donald the most unstoppable force on the D line.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? Like you have to double team him every time. So that leaves those one-on-one matchups with Jadeveon.
You know who else know that? That Pittsburgh quarterback he hit upside the head with the helmet.
Yes, sir.
Oh, shit.
Hey, that's a moment in Black history.
It is, bro. It is,
bro. What's his name? Mason Rudolph.
Yeah, Mason Rudolph.
Yeah,
the red hat.
Rakia.
Mason Adolph.
Hey, we them boys with the super chat said Lamar won an MVP. There's no make or break year.
Y'all holding on to that shit, bro.
Hey, look, man. I know another guy who won an MVP who just got cut. So, what the fuck that mean?
That was a long time ago. That wasn't recent.
Okay, but in 2 years, how long ago was that MVP gonna be?
Right, and it took a couple years, and they were already on his neck.
Once the MVP, always an MVP.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he had a trophy at home.
All right, Sheldon. Who coming in second then?
Let me read this.
Oh, hold on. I didn't get my pick. Oh, but go ahead and read the super chat.
Drink More Water said Ravens taking their 20-game preseason win streak to a division title. What you got?
I got Cleveland. Because of what y'all said earlier. They the deepest team. They beat the shit out of Pittsburgh. So that's the last thing I got. So I'm not thinking about Pittsburgh. I honestly think Pittsburgh's gonna finish last in this division this year.
You crazy.
I think they're gonna realize early that
Tomlin's gonna have his first losing season.
He's gonna have his first losing season.
So you got the Bengals above Pittsburgh?
I got Bengals coming in number 3. Gotcha. A full season with Joey.
He a homer. That's all that is.
True homer.
A true homer would have been like the Bengals winning the division.
Nah,
this man took.
You got some sense about you, but you a homer though.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm just saying. I'm telling y'all, Pittsburgh lost 2 offensive linemen. Najee coming into a division where you ain't about to run the ball on these motherfuckers teams. You ain't gonna run the ball that easy.
Pittsburgh lose stuff every year.
First of all, every single team,
issues and always
they got the same issues every year.
Every year.
Okay, so who's their number 1 receiver?
Exactly.
Who's
I gave you an answer, Juju.
Who's their tight end? Exactly.
Ebron, and they just drafted that guy, Pat, somebody from.
Ebron ain't doing shit.
And he's starting over him too. The dude that they drafted.
Okay, Pat Freemouth.
Look, man. All these teams in this division, as far as I'm concerned, they all have fatal flaws that make them fraudulent. So,
yeah, they do.
I would say Cleveland was 1 quarter, 1/2 away from being in the AFC title game.
See, I want to get him that, but it's just like it's Cleveland, so that was supposed to happen. Them losing anything that subverts that, we got to see it. Like, all right, do it, and then you're no longer Cleveland, who's supposed to lose. Same way that Baltimore, as for right now, people are saying, all right, Lamar, throw the ball. For Pittsburgh, it's all right, Ben, can you actually throw the ball longer than 10 yards? Can you actually do more than just a comeback route? Can you do more than just a shallow cross? Is that O-line going to give you time? Probably not. You know what I mean? Bengals, can you be functional of any side? Probably not for the next 2 years. And especially with dude dropping passes that y'all drafted. What's his name? Jamar Chase. Jamar needs to chase the ball down a little bit more.
You see how Ken be talking? I mean, Q be talking hella shit.
That shit
about he want to gloss over Philly. He'll be like, yeah, Philly gonna be shitty. We ain't gonna talk about that. Nah, nigga. Don't be coming from my team until your team do something right. All right.
Jamar Chase got the hands of stone, boy.
Somebody said in the chat that.
And plus, man, I know some shit about some bad hands.
Somebody chased in the chat said Jamar Chase me stick him. Jamar gonna be good. All right. Don't worry about my niggas. All right. We ain't gonna win the division. We ain't gonna be second.
Playing like Jamarcus. But go ahead.
All right, Q, who you got coming in second place?
Second place, give me Cleveland. Actually,
you said who?
Give me the Browns. Give me the Browns.
Gotcha. Who you got, Ken?
The Browns.
Shelton.
Pittsburgh.
FIFO.
Be more.
And I'm going with Cincinnati. It's like, no, I'm gonna go with Baltimore. I think they sneak in that still as a playoff team, though.
Yeah, they're still a playoff team.
All right, let's go to the NFC North. This division has, let me read it off real quick. The NFC North has
the most storied division in football.
Probably Chicago Bears, Minnesota Vikings, Detroit Lions, and Green Bay Packers. So, I will start with Shelton. Who you got? Winning the NFC North.
Give me Green Bay. Yeah.
Green Bay. Same for you, Ken?
Yeah.
What about you, Q? Q got a hot take. Q got a hot take somewhere.
I know this does not require a lot of brain power,
bro. I really like what Minnesota got, bro. I really do. I don't know this whole Aaron Rodgers shit. Y'all can believe that white man if y'all want. That nigga ain't done shit since Mike Vick was in the league. That's all I know. And he keep blaming it on the offensive coordinator, keep blaming it on everybody but his fucking arm. But okay, I'm gonna go. You know what, Minnesota, bro. Dalvin Cook, we here, bro. Justin Jefferson, we here, bro. I'm riding with you.
Dalvin, that dude.
He said many. He going with the Twin City. Who you got, FIFO?
Come on, man, Green Bay. It's not close. It's not close.
I'm gonna go with Green Bay. They got the better quarterback,
the best quarterback in the division. Not close.
Yeah,
not close.
That's all I'm going with. That's most of my picks is leading with either you got the best roster team / coach,
you got
the best QB.
100.
Q. I'm curious to hear about who you got coming in second. If you got the Vikings coming in first,
it's definitely the Packers.
Packers. Got you. What about you, FIFO?
Man, when Q said the Vikings, I was like, man, he crazy for them picking them to win, but they do have a lot of talent. My biggest issue with them has always been the quarterback. Right. I can't get over him because I feel he's Tony Romo 2.0. It's not if he makes a errand or a mistake overall. It's when you can't come back when this guy Kirk messes up. That's the problem. So with that being said, give me Chicago, man. Justin Fields, we out.
How you feel about that, Shelton?
Go ahead and give me Minnesota just for the reasons of the receivers and Dalvin Cook. I can see Chicago if they when they go to their quarterback change, but I still don't think they can come in second in the division. But I feel the same way about Cleveland. That's why I didn't go with Cleveland second place. I feel like Baker is going to take a step back.
He was just waiting. He didn't get a chance to shit on him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, he had to circle back.
I meant to say that.
Yeah. Chicago.
Chicago.
Yep.
I'm gonna go with Chicago too.
Philly?
I honestly wanted to say Chicago because we're gonna win the division.
I was until I realized Fields wasn't starting.
Exactly. It's got Andy Dalton. Andy hot. He talking about look, don't talk about this nigga until I get through here. Right? He talking about this my time. Hey, Andy was hot.
Yeah, he didn't
Call
like
him
that
the Red
shit
Rifle.
at all, man.
Call him the Red Rifle. All right, let's move on to the AFC South. FIFO, who you got in this division? The AFC South has Indianapolis Colts, Tennessee Titans, Houston Texans, and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Tennessee, not close.
He going with the Tenny. Ken, who you got?
The Colts.
He going with. Hold on, why you picking it? Why are you being the contrarian that you are on this one?
Watch what happened.
But you know Wentz is out, or is that why you going with him? Because Wentz out.
No, Wentz back.
He back.
He back now?
Yeah.
They said he'd probably be back by like week 2.
I mean, he back, but he's
I'm just
not
talking about
back.
he's starting week 1.
Yeah, he gonna start.
He was supposed to start week 1.
He's
Let me
supposed to
see.
do a lot of things, but we see he ain't doing half that shit. All right, you got.
Yeah, he's off the COVID list. He's good.
Okay. Sheldon, who you got?
Tennessee.
Q, who you got?
Tennessee. Did y'all hear me? I said Tennessee.
Oh yeah, we didn't.
Say no
Oh,
Tennessee.
okay, my fault.
I thought he was pausing for dramatic effect.
I
No,
know.
no, Tennessee. Tennessee.
I thought he was about to say
No,
the
Tennessee. Titans, man. They ain't stopping Derrick Henry, man. Come on.
So you saying that Wentz is back? Or that's what they saying?
Yeah, Wentz is back, man.
He's supposed to be back. They said by week 1 he has a great chance of starting. So I think that's week 2, week 3, honestly. But he's back until he's not.
Top to bottom, the Colts have the best team in this division.
You think they have a better offense than Tennessee?
Oh, they
AJ,
will.
I'm talking about roster.
AJ
I'm talking
Brown.
about roster.
AJ Brown, Julio Jones. Man.
Yeah, I mean,
Derrick Henry?
Even his
hold on.
backup was
Y'all only naming offense. I'm talking about. I said top to bottom. I'm talking about. I like the defense a lot better. Special teams. Jonathan Taylor is going to be a premier running back by this season. He'll be probably top 8.
Wait, who are these receivers on Indy?
He don't know.
Outside of the receivers,
What do you mean? That's amazing.
hey, outside of the receivers,
Who are these guys?
I like the whole roster of the Colts.
Oh man, look. Hey, their
Oh, my
offensive
God.
line is arguably one of the best in football.
You thought you was looking at
So so I give you that, but at the end of the day, and they have an amazing running back trio.
Don't they got Will Fuller now, or is he with
No,
Miami?
he's in Miami. So I like what the Colts have, but then the complement of the passing attack, even with Carson Wentz, which I do believe is an upgrade over Phillip Rivers and Jacoby, they don't have nothing out there that makes me feel that it's better than Tennessee.
Okay, I was asking all those questions just because I was on the fence once y'all said Wentz was back, but now I'm back.
They
on.
still got T.Y. Hilton?
They do.
he's out,
Okay.
I think.
Yeah,
But,
he
you
fucked
know.
up. He got hurt. So I'm gonna go with Tenny.
Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna go with Tenny.
All right, no.
I was damn near about to go with Indy, but I was like,
Yeah, they better.
y'all right about that wide receiver shit. So who y'all got coming in second?
He's
FIFO.
number 3 receiver.
Indy.
Indy.
Indy by default, because we don't know what the hell the Texans are. We don't know what's really happening with Deshaun. So I have to just rule them out. And then we look at the Jags, like, no, come on, like they're not ready to win. I think Sunshine is ready to show some flashes.
You don't think they're ready to win?
Nah. They 3 years away from
You
really
don't
turning
believe
the
in the
corner.
urban legend? Nah.
Nah, bro. This ain't college.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah. Who you got, Ken, coming in second?
Deshaun back?
He there. I ain't gonna say he back.
He don't know.
Tyrod is starting week 1.
Tyrod, they announced Tyrod week 1. Tyrod good.
Yeah, but he not moving the needle.
He a little winded because he got that punctured lung, but he good.
Did
Give
they
me
drop the
Tennessee,
quarterback?
You say
Give me Tennessee. They ain't gonna fight it.
Sheldon, who you got?
The Colts.
All right.
To win?
No,
Second
this
place.
Oh,
division.
second.
Q, who you got?
Indy.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Indy as well.
You know.
That was easy. So let's move on to the NFC South, the most highly talked about division of the last year. NFC South has the Super Bowl defending
world
champions,
yes.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They have the New Orleans Saints. They have the Carolina Panthers and our very own Atlanta Falcons.
2 in the possible playoff teams.
2 in a possible. So with that being said, since you're saying 2 in a possible, who you got?
Well, who's winning that thing is Tampa Bay, and them boys gonna run away with it.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
Man, do you see it on offense? Who got a better offense than that? Who got more weapons than that?
Who got a better
Weapons
defense
wise,
than
you
that?
have a point. But are you talking about overall offense? What was you saying, Q?
I said, who got a better defense than them in that division?
Hey, you start on one side and you talk about the other. I just needed to make my point because AB, Mike Evans, Goodwin, Gronk, 2 running backs that are average. But that's all you need.
OJ Howard.
OJ Howard.
Cameron Brate.
Who? How do you defend that, bro?
Hey, he's on one ball,
Gronkowski.
though.
But you know what though? But you don't know where the ball's going, and the person that's throwing it is gonna keep you on your toes as to how we're gonna attack you, and we can attack you at all 3 levels. I don't know if I'm a defensive coordinator and I gotta play Tampa Bay. What do you tell your DBs and your linebackers and your line? Like what are we doing?
They have an easy schedule too.
Who, Tampa Bay?
Like what are you gonna do? Double team Mike Evans?
Oh, I forgot about Gio Bernard. We took
Gio. Yeah, they took Gio.
So yeah,
Shout out to Gio.
They win that division. It's not even close.
Q, I'm curious to hear about who you got winning the division.
Tampa Bay, man. It's like, and for one reason actually, besides Brady, besides them in defense, obviously those are just given. But dog, Antonio Brown got a whole year in this system now, and y'all acting like AB was not like clearly. Well, to me, even when Julio was still the guy, I thought AB had a better bag than him. I felt like he had better routes than him.
I agree.
And I felt like his footwork was way quicker. So, and he put himself above the competition. It was clear it was those 2. So if you get just even 80% of that guy coming back, add that into Mike Evans, add that into, it's like, it's murder, like Ja Rule, like, nigga, it's over. Like, come on.
I'm surprised you picked Tampa Bay.
Yeah, fuck Brady, but it is what it is, man. He the GOAT, man. I can't be mad at him.
Ken, who you got?
The Saints.
And that's going to do it this week, y'all, with dead end.
You see what I'm saying? If Mac Jones was on the damn Tampa Bay Bucks, he would have picked them.
I can't.
I agree with you saying, FIFO. However, I got to agree with Kim. As long as Jameis Winston is the starter for the Saints, I think they have a legit shot to win the division. Because I think Jameis Winston, under the tutelage of Sean Payton, is the best quarterback in this division.
Okay, so
You about to light them up.
Hey, bro,
About to light them up.
He gonna hit that whole division with random. He got
Same man
he got
who said-
Callaway out here looking like a star.
Who said Danny Dimes is gonna win?
I know, right? Like, look, all I ask is this: if it comes down to one possession for New Orleans and one possession for Tampa Bay, you putting your money on that guy.
I ain't say none of that shit. All I said was
I would.
I said under the tutelage of Sean Payton, I think we're gonna see some wonders out of Jameis Winston.
Can
Who
I
you
ask
got,
a question? Before Sheldon, before you go, can I ask a question about Sean Payton? When are we gonna talk about Sean Payton be choking every year?
Hey,
When is that gonna come up? Because we be on what's his name ass.
Who?
Mike Tomlin ass every year. Oh man, we can't. He see what he got. This dude done had the best offenses. I'm talking about Sean Payton. He done had the best offenses. He done had top 10 defenses, and they still talking about the fucking refs from that St. Louis from the Rams game. It's like, dude, when are you gonna take some responsibility for your game plans and your decisions?
I'm with you, Q. I was screaming that on this program for the last 2 or 3 years. My fellow cohorts here didn't want to listen at the time.
I'll say this. That was a big fuck up by the refs, though. Like we can't like Ken.
And
You
a
talk about the
whole
Tuck
quarter.
rule all the time. You talk about Brady. When the
Yeah.
refs come into this, that was a huge fuck up.
But he
Man,
fucked up. Like, look, he had Tampa Bay beat last year. Brady was shit in that game. Let's not act like Brady was lighting their ass up.
But Breeze was even worse.
That's the point. When like you had this game, and then the motherfucker Jared Cook just fumbled the ball. Like they were. Man, I don't even want to talk about it. Breeze and Peyton. Breeze and his granddad. I'm glad they both retired. I'm sorry.
Hey, Ken, chill out, Ken. Hey, we trying to go public. You over here? Hey, shit.
I ain't mean it that way.
Hey, I heard your heart. That's what we heard. Sheldon, who you got winning this shit?
Man, give me Tampa Bay.
Y'all just some bandwagon. Who you got, Sheldon? All right, Sheldon, who's your number 2? We're going to start with you.
My number 2. I hate to say it, but it's probably gonna be Carolina.
You ain't hate to say shit. I don't even know why I asked this nigga this.
I do. I really do.
Y'all know how I feel about them right now. I want us to change quarterbacks.
All right, we gonna change people. Ken, who you got?
I'm going with Shelton, man.
Carolina Panthers.
Hey, man. Hey, Sammy.
You talking about
Sammy about to light it up. Sammy is about to light it
I'm
up.
gonna walk off this motherfucking table, bro. This nigga put in Tampa Bay third, the Super Bowl winner,
I just realized it.
and they're bringing everybody back plus some,
Stephon Curry, you're exactly right. We can't take Ken nowhere.
bro.
It was a slip, y'all.
Ken, they got white boy Rick at quarterback. They not winning shit.
Come on, Ken.
Y'all, it was a slip, y'all. I forgot his dad was dead. His granddad was dead.
But you still picking Carolina
Oh, back to that. Yeah.
over Tampa Bay,
Watch Sammy.
over Tom Brady.
Watch Sammy Darnold.
Lord.
Do you understand the type of shit that he used to talk about Sam Darnold?
I
I was the one
Lord.
fucking okay.
Who you got? Before we
New
lose,
Orleans number 2, man.
before we lose you.
Bruh.
Q, who you got coming in
Tampa Bay
second
number
place?
3 in the
Second
division.
place,
Get the
I got
fuck
New
outta
Orleans,
here.
man.
Nigga,
New
what?
Orleans. Saints.
Tampa Bay ain't gonna be number 3 in the league.
They top 2
Damn.
In the league.
in the league, Ken.
Watch.
I'm gonna
looking at the schedule
manifest that, Ken. Let's just manifest that for the good of black community. I think we need that, but I don't know, man. I don't know if that's.
Who did you say, Q?
I said for the good of the black community, I would love if that would happen, but
No, I mean like your pick.
Saints.
Saints.
Watch it happen.
I'm gonna go with Tampa Bay.
Lord.
All right, Q. AFC West. They say the best is in the West. We got the runner-up to the defending champions, the Kansas City Chiefs, the Denver Broncos, the Las Vegas Raiders, and the Los Angeles Chargers. Who you got winning that division?
Chiefs will win this division.
Q.
Chiefs will the Chiefs will win this division, but there has to be a note that the Chiefs are on watch with me. I'm watching the Chiefs. Hey, look, man.
What are you watching? What are you watching?
I'm watching to see if this is the dynasty that people want it to be, or is this gonna be the flash in the pan? Because Patrick Mahomes is great. He's great individually. But bruh, don't like he could be just AFC Aaron Rodgers, a whole bunch of great stats, ain't done shit. But one Super Bowl. Look, bruh, this is real, and we have to be aware of this. That Jimmy Garoppolo, if he makes one throw, if Deshaun Watson's coach,
That's
28-0. 28-0.
Let him go.
Let's not act like the Chiefs will just run it. If the Titans can hold on to a lead,
You see why I'm
like,
drinking.
bruh, I'm just saying, bruh.
We still talking M's.
We had the Chiefs in so many positions where, all right, this should be over. But Mahomes' greatness has overcompensated. Kelsey's getting older. Tyreek get older. Injuries happen. They should win this division clearly. But I'm not here for this whole, this is just going to be a cakewalk to the... No, bruh. Because y'all been saying the same thing about Rodgers, and he ain't done shit.
Hold on, let me say two things to you, Q, because you brought up two things. One, the only thing it sounds like you're watching for is health. Because you just said, you ain't say nothing about the game plan, scheme, and none of that. You just said Travis Kelce going to get older, Tyreek Hill going to get older, and the injuries going to happen. That's football. Okay. Second thing, You talked about how Sean Payton hasn't done shit with the Saints, and they keep on complaining about that call against the Rams. Jimmy G missing that throw ain't got shit to do with no refs.
Dog, he ball, dog. He wide
other
open.
Shit. That's Jimmy fucking G.
Dog, he wide
cannot
open.
Make that throw.
Dog, he wide open,
We
bro.
can't hold that against Mahomes.
Yes,
and he
we
can't
can.
be better than him.
I'm not holding
night.
against Mahomes. I'm not holding against Mahomes. See, look, I have no problem with Patrick Mahomes. I'm talking about the narrative, though. The Chiefs just gonna run through the NFL for the next 10. Bruh, Andy Reid, like 70 years old. Like, bruh, Andy Reid's decisions in the playoffs have been trash. He's just been overcompensated because Mahomes is so great. We acting like the Chiefs have been on this war path. For the past 2 years, they've gotten to the Super Bowl. But look at how they got there, bro. If Bill O'Brien is not even in the league anymore, dude was up like 30 points to 0. Any other coach can get that home. Mahomes is just so great. And then they get to back-to-back, and everyone's like, oh, well, this is just the dynasty. No, it's not, bro. They have one Super Bowl. Let's let them see.
What about that AFC title game where D4 was offsides? Where they could have went to the Super Bowl if he did not go offsides.
See,
that had nothing to do with anything that Andy Reid did, nor Patrick Mahomes.
Who won that game? Brady. So Brady is also the benefit of another lucky shit. Okay.
I'm just saying that's 3.
That was a bad call too. That was a bad call too.
Am I bugging?
Hey, that's why I'm not in the frame, bro.
I'm just saying, y'all picking the wrong
so
fight.
Everyone who's so aghast, everyone acting like I just cursed out the Pope, bruh. Yeah, it's okay to say that Patrick Mahomes is great, but the Chiefs are not this. Oh my God, they tearing through the NFL. They've gotten to 2 Super Bowls. They've won one.
All right, Q. Look, nigga. I don't let you cook, bro. Let me turn on the hibachi because you ain't gonna get hotter than me. First and foremost, have you ever seen a more dynamic offense?
Yes.
Who?
I've seen a more dynamic offense. I've seen offense. The Rams. They've been as dynamic. They've been as dynamic as this team. It's inflated because you can't hit the quarterback. So let's not do that.
Okay, and even though you can't hit the quarterback, even when you get close, the man throws all types of balls we ain't never seen
the Rams
in life.
Will put up 50.
Huh?
I done seen Steelers teams.
Okay.
I done seen Steelers teams with Martavis Bryant, Antonio Brown, Le'Veon Bell, been in their prime, putting up 40 points. I've seen it.
I understand.
It's not
that,
I've seen before.
But it's not what you are witnessing. So I understand that oftentimes we could be a prisoner of the moment, right? But at the end of the day, we have the best offensive play designer in football with the best quarterback in football. And from the moment that this man became an all-time starter, they have gone to 2 out of 3 Super Bowls. If that's not the beginning of a dynasty, Q, I don't know how you start off a dynasty, bro. That's number 1. Number 2, that defense, not amazing at all. But they do have a couple of studs back there that allow them to bend enough and not break. So obviously there's no perfect team. You know what I'm saying? You can have a whole bunch of talent. There's no such thing as perfection in the NFL. But when you tell me that my quarterback is Pat Mahomes, I don't give a damn what the hell else I got.
You always got a shot.
You always got a shot. Even in that Super Bowl, when they got their ass handed to him, Mahomes still made throws that if they were caught, the game is different. And he had no old line.
That's a fact.
You came to the conclusion. Because your family was watching and you was like, damn, bro, Pat Mahomes was running all the
making some amazing plays. Yeah,
that's a fact. But I'm pointing to the fact that it's a team game. I said the Chiefs. Not
knocking Patrick Mahomes.
No,
I'm not knocking Patrick.
No, 100%. But you said that this is not a dynasty. You're questioning the dynasty, and I just brought.
I said that we have to be prepared for the fact that this is not the dynasty people wanted to be.
But Q. All I'm saying though, 2 Super Bowls in 3 years. Bro, do you know how many franchises would kill for that?
3 straight AFC title games.
Is that a dynasty? Like, bro, when did that
football,
become a dynasty?
Yeah, in football is the beginning.
I completely disagree with that. The Patriots to me is a dynasty. 2
so that
Super
means
Bowls
when the
in 3
Eagles
years.
went to NFC, 5 straight?
5 straight.
NFCs?
Because they didn't never make the Super Bowl.
Were they a dynasty? Or beginning of one?
Were the Bills a dynasty?
They went to the Super Bowl.
Were the 90s Bills a dynasty?
1 out of 5. That's not dynasty.
I would say the only thing I would say about that, the only thing to add to that is there are 2 players in the league who those 2 players make all the difference in the world on their teams and make those teams legitimate contenders no matter what. That's the 2 that you mentioned, which is Pat Mahomes and Aaron Rodgers. You got to respect the two for what they do. And Pat Mahomes a little more than Rodgers because he gets them to the dance. Regardless,
Absolutely.
you know he's always going to show up. So it's kind of like the only thing that can stop him is injury.
Absolutely. I'm not trying to single out Patrick Mahomes here. We already get it. He's a god level great quarterback. He's already in the Hall of Fame. Great, right? He's basically the Giannis of the NFL to the point where he's gotten so many accolades to the point where now if he retires,
He's better than Giannis. He's beyond Giannis of the NFL.
No, I'm just saying that in terms.
He
of
beyond that. He LeBron. Day one from the moment
I don't know.
Pat Mahomes stepped on that.
We can't do this, bro. We cannot do that.
So you telling me from the moment that he stepped on the field, he wasn't the best quarterback?
Bro, he ain't beat Brady. He got 7 rings. Patrick Mahomes has a ring. He has 1 ring. We talking about this nigga like he been in the league for 10 years, killing.
But he been in the league for 4 and been to 3 Super Bowls.
And Bo Jackson had 2 great years too. And everyone, what happened after that?
But you know what? Just Tom Brady ain't win all the Super Bowls he been to. But Pat Mahomes 50% of his right now.
But what has he been a part of though? A dynasty though.
Dynasty, Q.
You saying the Chiefs are a dynasty with 2 appearances in a ring? What?
They're not a dynasty.
How are they a dynasty? They ain't done nothing yet. Besides winning 1. That's good.
Hey, I love the energy we starting off. This is real football talk we talking about right here.
They got to get at least 1 or more, bro.
We going to see all this shit.
And shout out to Caleb McCoy. I agree. Giannis is the Lamar Jackson of the NFL.
All right.
100%. Big talented.
They both got 1 ring.
Super athletic with big ass holes in your game.
This is the podcast that supports black QBs. All right, we ain't gonna talk shit about them.
18 Stoke, and we're gonna get to your super chat in a minute.
Yeah, we gonna get to it right after this pick. So Ken, who you got?
The Chargers.
I'm tired of you. Sheldon, who you got?
The Chiefs, man.
What's gonna be 100% of all this shit?
He ain't gonna be 100% all shit.
I swear to God,
100%.
I'm
not
quit.
coming to work that day.
I'm quitting, bro. I'm quitting. I ain't doing that at sports.
Hey, if Carolina hit, I'll celebrate with that nigga. If Carolina's number 2 in the division, we popping bottles that night.
If Tampa Bay don't make it, if Tampa Bay's 3rd in the division, bro, I ain't coming back. It's a wrap for me.
Who you got, people?
Second?
No, first.
Hey, nigga, Pat Mahomes, nigga.
Not even the Chiefs, Pat Mahomes.
What about the rest of them niggas? Pat Mahomes.
I got Pat Mahomes too. Go ahead, read the super chat.
8-10 Stoke. I was gonna do we can do the next round because he wants to know our sleeper 8-10 Stoke and what's happening. Sleeper wild card teams we have.
Okay.
And email sent for fantasy. We appreciate the email.
Appreciate that, man.
Yeah, we'll finish the last division and then
ready to bust your ass in the fantasy football.
We're drafting this. We're trying to draft at 6:30 tomorrow, y'all.
6:30 tomorrow.
PM EST. I know it's last minute, but hey.
We're playing on Yahoo?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
good.
That's the best one.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Ken, what's up? Who you got coming in second in the AFC
Chiefs.
West?
Listen, man.
FIFA, who you got coming in second?
Herbert gonna kill him, boy.
Give me the Chargers, man. Okay.
Sheldon, who you got coming in second?
The Chargers.
Q, who you got coming in second?
That shit is crazy, Ken. Give me the Chargers.
I'm going with the Broncos.
I was gonna say that's my sleeper wild card team.
Nah,
I'm going with the Broncos.
Get out of here, Nick.
Teddy?
Hey, Teddy Pendergrass is he on a mission.
Yeah, the Broncos are built to win.
And Teddy don't make mistakes.
Exactly.
So as long as that defense gonna be solid, they got Patrick Surtain there too. That's who Dallas really wanted. If you you brought up corners for Dallas, that's who they really wanted. Patrick Surtain, you still got Von Miller, what's his name? Bradley Chubb.
And he got something to prove.
Yep. And here's the thing about Denver. I don't think they're gonna scare anybody offensively and defensively, but I think the way that they're constructed with the quarterback that they have is death by paper cuts. Slant here, screen there, this, that. Oh, okay, cool.
The receivers are nice, man.
And they got a good run game. Philip Lindsay.
I love
Melvin Gordon.
Lindsay's gone. He's in Houston now.
He's in Houston now?
Yeah.
Oh,
but
as long as he stays healthy, they'll be all right.
Yeah, then they got their rookie is pushing them too. I can't remember his name, but they got the backup running back is gonna play. But
all right, 8-10 Stokes. Damn, shout out to you, man. Sleeper wild card teams. Who y'all got? Just pick one. So we
Sleeper wild card teams.
Bengals.
On the east side.
yeah, one on each side. One AFC, one
okay.
NFC.
Yeah, I'm sticking with the Bengals, man.
I'm gonna say the Giants.
That's a coma.
I'm gonna go.
Ain't no sleeper.
I'm gonna go Cardinals and. Let me see.
Oh, we ain't done NFC West yet, have we?
No, we haven't.
No. I'm gonna go Cardinals and Bears.
I like the Cards. I'll go with the Cards.
Oh, I'm sorry, my bad. I meant Cardinals and shit. Dang, sleeper though. I'm gonna go with the Broncos then too. Cardinals and Broncos.
So for me in the AFC, give me the Vegas Raiders.
I was thinking that.
And then the NFC, man, I'm between the Falcons and the Washington football team. Because I think the Falcons could catch people by surprise and not be able to stop Pitts, at least early on. But, man, that defense, though, that's hard. I'm going to say Washington football team. I'm going to say Washington football team is my sleeper in the NFC.
You say your two already, Ken?
Oh, yeah. The Bengals and...
Are you for real?
Yeah.
And the
AFC. Sleeper.
They got
He said sleeper, bro.
They got a top 5 safety.
People like that.
They got a top 5 safety.
You picked the fucking Raiders.
You did too, yeah.
The fucking Gruden ain't done shit.
The Raiders are more poised right now today than the Bengals.
Who's got a better quarterback
Hell,
between
Like,
the Raiders and the
Waller's
Bengals?
all they got, man.
David Carr is better today, but Joe Burrow is the
It has
better
more
play
upside,
over.
yeah.
Yeah.
Who's got more weapons? You got to easily say the Bengals.
The Bengals have more weapons. Yeah.
Yeah, but the Raiders also got some weapons too.
No, I'm
The
saying,
Raiders
like,
also
who got
got
more
better
though?
Okay, I'll give you that.
Yeah.
And the Raiders got a better line.
Defensively, who got a better defense? You gotta
They're
get to the
both
Bengals.
questionable.
You gotta get to the Bengals. They got
They're
they got a
both
top 5 safety.
Well, the West is the Cardinals. I'm with Nick on that one.
Who you got, Sheldon?
Give me the Eagles and give me
Hell no.
Denver.
Sheldon, that shit ain't happening.
This man
bro.
said the
Please,
Eagles.
bro.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
That O line, boy. God.
Who you got, Q?
All
One from each side.
right. Give me Cleveland and give me New York.
Which one? The Jets? Oh no, you said
Wait, these are sleepers?
Mm-hmm.
Sleepers.
Cleveland a sleeper?
Nah,
Yeah.
know, Q gotta
I
throw
think-
his-
I
they the
think
favorite.
they'll be a sleeper,
They should be the
man.
favorite.
Oh,
Okay.
well, yeah, I could have picked Cleveland too because I picked them third.
You got them third and okay, I guess.
Maybe
Oh.
it's a sleeper because no one saw them being that bad. Ooh, you know what I mean?
Mm.
Think about outside the box. Fuck.
We them boys. He shout out to you, man. Mahomes never played with Best Buy employees like Rodgers or Brady. Going back to that Mahomes discussion that y'all was having.
Mm.
Tell him, bro.
Okay, and you know what? And you can't blame Mahomes for that.
That's
Obviously, you to me, in my opinion, you do elevate Brady and Aaron Rodgers for playing with less. But again, Mahomes was drafted to the perfect situation, and that's why they have been a dynasty to start off his career.
All right.
And also to kind of piggyback off that, we them boys. Who's to say that Mahomes didn't elevate these guys and make them
Mm-hmm.
contribute to their success like where they are?
Exactly. Because didn't Jalen Ramsey a couple years ago say, "Oh yeah, Tyreek, who the hell is Tyreek Hill? You made the fucking Pro Bowl team as a damn kick returner.
Right.
You ain't no wide receiver." And now look at him, one of the most feared wideouts out there.
Yeah.
But he wasn't feared like that when he first got to the league.
Yeah. And
He became feared because Mahomes could actually throw it way the hell down there.
that's the thing, because some of these guys came from nowhere. You know, we look at Devontae Adams. Nobody thought Devontae Adams would be Devontae Adams. We got to give Rodgers credit for making him
100.
that. Just like Brady gets credit for Gronk.
100.
You know what I'm saying? So Mahomes gets the same credit for his guys.
Hmm.
And that second receiver is always a little bit. McCole Hardman, those guys are nobodies too. He makes them better.
And even Travis Kelce, like Andy Reid had a big question about drafting him because of, a little crazy in college and not focused.
Hey,
he had to call his
hey.
older brother.
Cincinnati's own. Hey,
know
shout
what
out to
I'm
Travis Kelce.
Because he had to call Jason Kelce and be like, "Hey, look, bro, if
Yeah.
I take your brother, You know what I'm saying?
What
Is
he
he
gonna
ready
do,
for
yeah.
this? You know what I'm saying? So even Travis had to kind of formulate himself into who he became. He wasn't like a stud. Like who the hell was talking about or Travis Kelce out of college? Like, oh, he about to be the next great. Like,
Not coming out of University of Cincinnati. Hell no, nobody was talking
come
about it.
on,
That's a
come
steal.
on, man.
Steal of the century.
Hey, Tickle Kane said Ken on that fentanyl.
Hey, Ken on
Shout
Sunday
out
night.
to Tickle.
Hey, Ken, what you put extra in that Hennessy, bro? Because hey,
I ain't even take a sip.
man,
Hey,
so
I've been,
you
I've
need
been
to.
drinking all night.
I've been
boy.
drinking water.
Hey, Pat the Don with the super chat. He said, "Q, believe in the Eagles. Come on, man."
Yeah, I ain't believing this shit, man. we ain't got nothing, man. We ain't got nothing.
Y'all won a Super Bowl like what? Less than 5 years ago.
Yeah, but that was a flash in the pan, man. It was just, I don't know. We must have like made good with the mob or something because we shouldn't have won that Super Bowl. But I'm appreciative of
One
that
of the greatest
Super
Super Bowls ever.
Boy,
For real though, it was one of the
I
best.
damn near made a shrine for Nick Foles in my crib.
You did on the show for a long time.
Yeah, I was trying
We
to.
couldn't get you off of Nick Foles.
Hey, I was trying.
Where's Nick Foles at anyway?
Chicago.
He getting paid. He getting paid in Chicago.
Yeah, he's still on the bench.
So let's talk about this last division, bro.
This last division.
This shit I've been studying. This shit hard as
It is
hell.
hard.
This the hardest
Toughest
one.
division in all of
The
football.
toughest
Yes.
division in football the last, what, 2-3 seasons, maybe?
Yep.
The NFC West.
Yeah.
FIFO, you brought it up, so I'm going
Oh,
to let you
man.
start first, man.
Shit.
Who finishing first in that division? We got before you go, I'm going to give you time to think about it. We got the San Francisco 49ers, the Arizona Cardinals, the Seattle Seahawks, and the Los Angeles Rams.
Man,
hard,
bro.
man.
No, it's super hard. Personally, I think Seattle has the most experience, but they have major holes in their relationship as a organization. It feels off. The Cardinals are the up and comers in that division. I like everything that they got going on. The Rams have their own unique strategy that they're trying to execute that I don't necessarily 100% believe in. And the 49ers are all in on Trey Lance. Bro, you trade 3 first-round picks? Yes.
They said they're going to split.
Not this year, though.
They said they splitting between Jimmy G and...
What I mean is that regardless of whatever happens,
their
that's the guy.
Their draft capital shows that
Yes,
they all in. Okay.
That's the guy. So they're all in on him. Maybe not this year, but that's the future of the franchise.
Got you.
All that being said, man, I'm going to have to pick the 49ers.
The 49ers?
And the reason why is they had, I think it was over 30 players on the injury reserve list last year.
They did.
By far the most in the NFL.
Mhm.
And a lot of that came on defense, which is the strength of that team. You know what I'm saying? So when you get the Bosa's back, all them damn D-line, Armstead, all them guys. When you get all of that back, it takes even more pressure off of that offense. And we already know Kyle Shanahan is top 2, top 3 offensive minds in this game. So with all that being said, he gets his defense back. To me, they win the division. I think they're the most complete overall team when they're healthy.
Do you agree with that, Shelton?
Yes, I do. San Francisco is my top pick because they are the most complete team, top to bottom. They got a running game. Unlike every other team in this division has a questionable running game. Yep. And they got Mozart, who's looking amazing. Their backup, I loved him he was at Oklahoma and Ohio State.
What's his name?
Trey Sermon.
Okay. I was about to say you over here talking about their running game. You don't know they did.
I like Trey Sermon.
Trey Sermon good though, but he's a solid. They got a solid 1-2 punch at running back.
Got you.
Every other
a nigga
team,
from
you know,
EPMD in there?
Malcolm. Say what, Q?
I said you got a nigga from EPMD on the team. What the fuck going on?
I know, right? Yep, Trey Sermon. He played Oklahoma and then he transferred to Ohio State and he had a good career in college. He played with CD.
He killed somebody in college. It was a big team too.
Yeah.
Alabama, somebody like that. He
Clemson,
was running all over.
Yeah,
Maybe it was Clemson. He was running all over them boys.
He nice and he gonna be solid. But Moser is looking great this preseason.
I got him in a fantasy league.
Yeah,
my other one.
that's a good pick.
I'm hoping to do good.
I think he'll good pick. But you look
As
at
long as
every
he
other
healthy.
team in the running backs. You know, the Cardinals, Chase Edmonds, the Rams is Malcolm.
No, they traded for Sony Michel.
But he's gonna be a backup.
To
Henderson.
Daryl Henderson.
Yeah, Daryl Henderson gonna start. In Seattle, if what's called go down again like
Carson
Carson go down every year like he does, they're gonna be in trouble. So that's why I picked the 49ers.
You picked the 49ers because of health reasons.
Yeah.
Even though that people just said they had 30 people on the injury reserve.
No. I'm saying because they got the best running game, the most complete team with the running game.
And they're back. They're healthy now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They're not injured anymore.
Gotcha.
And it was big names that were hurt. It's not like, backups. It was just, Bosa was out.
Mm-hmm.
That's a big part of that defense.
Q, who you got?
The Sierra Seahawks.
Why you going with Seattle?
I don't know, man. I feel like Kyle Shanahan trick y'all, man. But I'm gonna just leave that there. He gotta show me, because the whole people be putting genius, goat on every nigga who just got good shit, bro.
Nobody,
bro. 28 to 3, dog. All right, cool. So
this man got Matt Ryan the MVP. That's all.
Man,
like Matt Ryan.
But Matt was always okay. He just needed somebody to give him some offense, and he's a good offensive coordinator.
Super Bowl. What have we been?
Lamar MVP, and y'all want to get that nigga out of there? Nah, bro. We not doing this tonight, people. We're not doing this. Lamar, bro. Give me Seattle, because I think Seattle's gonna be able to bounce back. I think DK's gonna come up. I think that Tyler Lockett and them gonna put it together. I think that he finally has a solid enough line to do something. And if he don't, Sierra gonna step in, and we going to New York. That's what it is.
Hey, I'm waiting on that one.
What?
Yeah.
You got Danny Dimes. You want Danny Dimes gone?
Hey, the black man is always the best man for the job. Ken, who you got?
I'm with Q. I'm going with
the Sierra Seahawks.
Yeah, Sierra Seahawks, man. Yep. What is it? 1-2 step? Is that one of those? Yeah, man. I'm going with them, man. I'm betting on black with this one.
I'm gonna go with the Los Angeles Rams.
I was close, but Sean McVay, I don't know.
I know you don't care for him. Maybe I don't know. I'm just assuming
they lost Cam Akers. That's my concern.
I do see that, but Sony Michel, I was like, that's a nice pickup.
Shit.
That's a nice pickup. I think.
I forgot about that.
I think he's gonna get a second win, because I think
who's their tight end?
Huh?
Who's their tight end?
I think
Tyler Higbee, Byron Hopkins.
Is Cooper Kupp still there?
Yeah, he's still there. Robert Woods.
Man, they have such a fun offense. I don't know.
I'm switching. I'm gonna go with you. Yeah, I'm gonna ride with you.
You sure?
Yeah.
Now you know you're losing now.
I forgot they had Sony Michel.
That's why I asked him. I said, "You sure?" Like, nigga, I thought I was gonna be. I like to be on the island. I like to be on the island. Good or bad.
You trying to kick him up?
Because I remember they lost, because I had them picked. But I was like, they don't have Cam Akers.
I was hurt that Cam Akers went out, because I really liked how he finished
I wanted
the season.
to see that. Yeah,
like,
I thought
he was gonna see. All right, this is the next back in the league.
Yeah, he
Not to say he's gonna be top 5, but like
he was gonna
excited.
Be a good back.
Yeah.
He was always supposed to be that guy at Florida State, but he didn't have much help, and he was coming into his own. He was gonna be what they projected him to be.
All right, Ken, who you got running up there? Seattle.
Seattle.
Okay. What about you, Sheldon?
Give me the Cardinals.
Why you got the Cardinals?
I just feel like that combo, D-Hop and AJ Green, and who's the other wide receiver?
Christian
Kirk.
I don't think AJ gonna be number 2 like everybody
Christian
think.
Kirk.
He ain't.
I think AJ might be number 4 on that list.
I think AJ is gonna be their Larry
Fitzgerald.
Yeah.
They still got Larry Fitzgerald.
Yeah, they still got. I was thinking like, man, they still got Larry.
Did he come back?
Yeah, he's still there
on the roster.
I don't think he's back. He was waiting. He wasn't back.
He ain't say he retired, so he's still on the roster.
But
we would have seen an announcement about that.
He's been away from the game.
Hey, give me LA.
You got LAQ.
Yeah, he's not playing. Larry Fitzgerald's not playing.
So I scoffed because the Cardinals are my pick too. I just feel like last year.
He picked the 49ers.
No, he's talking about second place.
Second place. No, me and Shelton are on the same accord in terms of the NFC West, because it felt like what we saw out of the Cardinals was like mini Seattle Seahawks when they first got Russell with Kyler, the ascension he had last year. And I think that, with even more weaponry, another year in the system, they're no longer sleepers.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that, a lot that has to do with success is mentality shift. And I think that where the Cardinals are now is that they know that they can go hunt instead of, oh, let's see if, can we beat them? No, we can beat them. We should beat them. And I think with the addition of J.J. Watt, the addition of D-Hop last year, more veteran guys, I think that mentality is shifting for them. So I think that they overcome. I really think Seattle's fractured. And I don't know they can recover because did you see that they just their best lineman?
They're like the offensive.
You know what I'm saying? Like they can't even come to like that is. Look, Russell Wilson has been talking about, bro, I got to run too much. First of all, I didn't have no weapons. Thank you for giving me the weapons. But I still don't have no O-line. And the best guy, we just can't get him under contract? What's the problem? It's not like you got a rookie QB back here talking about, okay, we don't want to spend the money on the O-line. Let's go draft a guy that's cheaper and let's go spend money and stuff elsewhere. No, you got Russell freaking Wilson, bro. You go get every bet. I keep saying it. Chiefs lost 2 Pro Bowl O-linemen. They got 2 Pro Bowl O-linemen. Because they got Pat Mahomes, and they paid Pat Mahomes, they paid Travis Kelce, they paid Chris Jones, they paid they paid everybody.
But what did Patty do that Russell didn't do?
What? Negotiate for like back end money or whatever like that. But also remember
what I always say.
But remember where Russell also signed his deal too. We ain't never seen no shit like Pat Mahomes' deal either.
Yeah, granted, but I mean,
but look, you make the shit work, bro. You have Russell. You make sure you resign his best O-line. The 3rd or 4th best O-lineman, Russell, we could upgrade. Don't worry about that. You could sell him on. Don't worry about the other one. Gotcha. Your best one?
Yeah.
No, bro. Like to me, that's a winning organization doesn't make the moves that Seattle has been making the last 3-4 years.
Even though I'm following you up on that, I'm picking Seattle. I just think they got the best quarterback in the division. They just don't have the best roster in the division. That's why I'm going with the Rams as first. But yeah.
And you think the Rams have the best roster? You think that Rams roster is better than the 49ers?
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Oh shit!
Wow.
You going by the experience? You going by
need some of them.
You going by experience and talent?
Pure talent, yeah.
I'm talking about experience and talent because there's a lot of young cats on that 49ers roster, especially if you want to go back to the QB position because you're dealing with a nigga who basically he plays 3 games a year, and then you got a nigga who ain't playing NFL, who hasn't taken an legit NFL snap yet. I'm not trusting that team. I'm sorry, I can't. I fuck with Trey Lance, but not yet.
I can't trust him yet, man. I can't trust Lance or Garoppolo. So it's like. And their injury history just suggests to me that they could and this is not saying to offer the talent if they're healthy, but just so how every season goes, man, I wouldn't be surprised if the 49ers are the last in the division because they just decimated. I don't know, man. They just have that luck for some reason.
Hey, we got Wu Young with the super chat real quick. He said Kingsbury sucks, worst coach in the division by far.
He is actually terrible though.
He should have Kyler better where he at right now. Especially if this year, if he don't do something like I hope y'all write up. We picked wild card teams. I think someone said Arizona. I would be shocked. I was actually shocked that Arizona Cardinals didn't make the playoffs last year. So if they don't make it this year, he got to be out of there.
Yeah, Kingsbury will be on the hot seat. Here's the thing, even if you don't make the play, you gotta get beat out by that technicality. Like you gotta be in that wild card entrenched, and because this team scored more points and that team beat this team in that 3rd week or whatever, like that's how you can't make the playoffs. And it's okay, but it's still hot. He damn near gone if you like 6-10. Like that roster is too talented and you have a quarterback. You can't do that. Like you gotta be 10-win team. Got to.
Yeah, that's facts.
Oblivion Radio, we're gonna come back to your super chat.
Yeah. This is a football episode, so we're gonna come back to that.
Pat the Don with the super chat, he said, if Russ wins title, will he be top 5 ever?
Which Russ? Basketball or football? That sounds like football.
You talking about football?
Russell Wilson.
Top 5 ever with only 2 Super Bowls? Nah.
Yeah, I can't do
Maybe
it. He ain't even got no MVP.
Nah.
Yeah, he ain't. He'll be top 12.
He'll be top 10, top 15, but not top 5.
I mean,
because he's still not. He's not going to eclipse. I can make an argument for Ben Roethlisberger over him. I can make an argument. Argument.
That's a good debate.
I can make an argument for. I don't want to do it but I could do it.
Come on, Eli.
I could do it.
Top five?
No. I'm just saying over Russ.
Go
ahead.
No,
I'm just saying.
you can make an argument.
I can make. I'm not picking.
I'm not
him.
going to debate.
You know what I'm saying?
That is a good argument, even though I would lean Russ, but the Giants fan in me be like, hold on, I'm thinking about it like,
But like to me, Russell Wilson, even with 2 Super Bowls, doesn't eclipse Peyton Manning. You know what I'm saying? He hadn't done enough, to eclipse Peyton Manning. Obviously, he's not eclipsing Tom Brady. There's some guys.
He don't even eclipse John Elway.
Nah,
Yeah.
John Elway. Like if we go even, you know what I'm saying? Like nah. I think what Russ has to do, he got to get an MVP somewhere in there.
He has to at least one.
I think he got to lead the league in passing yards or completion percentage or touchdowns, and do it by like a wide margin. Put some stats up that we have not seen. Throw for 5,000 yards with no O-line. Okay, nigga. Okay, you get elevated. But Russell, as good and as steady as he's been, he hasn't wowed us with performances. Overall, like obviously what he does in the midst of a game is amazing, but then it's like he did all of that and threw for 200 with a touchdown. And then that was it. So again, not to diminish what he has accomplished, but I think he has to do even more. He got to look like video game.
All right. So let's get into the real shits of these picks. We're going to go into the playoffs now. So we're going to go straight to the championship game. Not the Super Bowl, but the conference championship. We're going to start with the AFC. Which teams will make the AFC Championship game?
Bruh, this rain, bruh.
Yeah, this shit is crazy. So I'm going to start with you, Ken. Who's going to represent the AFC in the title game? What 2 teams?
Let me get an AFC, huh? I'm torn here.
So that should just stop.
I think it did.
It was just a hard go through.
Steelers.
Pittsburgh versus who?
The Chiefs.
Pittsburgh versus KC. That's reasonable. What about you, Shelton?
Give me Tennessee versus Kansas City.
What about you, FIFO?
Redo. Browns, Kansas City.
What about you, Q?
I'm gonna say.
Can't even hear Q now.
I'm gonna say Tennessee, Kansas City.
Tennessee and Kansas City?
Kansas City.
Yeah.
I'm going to the game that we've been denied for so long. I'm going Baltimore, Kansas City.
Oh, I thought you were about to come with the bullshit.
No. The best of the blacks.
I was close. I was close to going there, Nick. I was thinking that too.
I honestly think Lamar Jackson is going to have a breakout year.
Losing JK is the only thing that changed my mind.
I do not think JK was that important.
The only reason I do is because Edwards is a nice complimentary back.
Edwards runs angry.
He does, but that's hard to be a lead back and run like that.
He don't need to because they got Le'Veon. They gonna split some shit.
Le'Veon signed with them.
Le'Veon signed with the practice squad.
He gonna get elevated to the 53-man roster.
Lord, for his sake.
Le'Veon style to me don't translate as well anymore. That running style.
All right, Ken, I'm gonna start with you again. We're gonna move on to the NFC Championship game. Ken, who do you got representing the NFC in the title game?
I got the Packers.
Here you go.
And the Cowboys.
Wow.
Did you have the Cowboys winning the NFC?
I'm gonna go back to
I had them winning the division. Yeah.
He did. Okay. He did.
I
I was with you. I had to scroll up. I
had to make sure. You know what I'm saying? Like
FIFA, who you got
in the NFC?
Mm-hmm.
Give me redo. Tampa Bay, Green Bay.
Over here just picking same shit. All right, Q, who you got? Represent 2 teams in the NFC title game.
Hawks, Packers.
You said who?
Seattle and the Packers.
That's interesting. Shelton, who you got?
Give me Tampa Bay. I would not be surprised with Seattle being a sleeper coming up at the bottom. Give me Seattle.
Tampa Bay versus Seattle.
Tom Brady gonna light that defense up.
That's why I ain't picked that nigga. I'm like, hell no.
Yo, Tom Brady gonna have like 400 against that.
Should he have 500 against us?
I'm gonna go with the Los Angeles Rams and the Green Bay Packers.
Y'all some Tom Brady hating ass motherfuckers, boy.
I'm just saying, hey, how many?
He gonna do nothing but keep doing what he been doing for wrong.
Yep.
They say it every
Look,
year.
I done gave it up, bro. I done gave it up. He gonna win. If he playing and he healthy, he gonna win.
Change mine to the Niners. Give me San Francisco.
Which one you changing? What team?
Seattle.
Seattle, yeah.
You can't change back after this.
No, that's it.
All right, Super Bowl. This is our picks, early picks for the Super Bowl. FIFO. Who is gonna be our 2022 Super Bowl champion?
Well, who's gonna be in the Super Bowl 1st?
Oh shit, my bad. Who's gonna be in it? And who you got winning?
And then pick a champ, yeah.
So this is gonna sound a little crazy from my part, especially because of the rant that I just said. But give me Tampa Bay versus Cleveland.
I'm not watching that shit. I'll let you know right now.
That does sound crazy.
It does sound crazy.
That sounds crazy.
Who wins that matchup?
I don't want to go against Tom Brady because it just sounds like when he makes everybody look stupid, like you look stupid. But I'm gonna go Cleveland. And the reason why I'm gonna go Cleveland, I think that two-headed monster in the backfield this year is gonna be too much. And the reason why I say that is because I personally think that on-field relationship between Baker and OBJ gets fixed this year. And I think that they're dynamic when they go to it, but that's going to be the secondary option. And I don't think that there's not going to be many teams that can stop both. Tampa Bay has a defense to do that, but guess what happens when you run the ball effectively? You chew clock. And I don't think that I think that they can run the ball enough to not give Tom Brady enough time to do what he does. So I'm going to go Cleveland this year.
Wow.
What about you, Q?
Who's going to the Super Bowl? All right. We going with Seattle and Tennessee.
Who wins that?
I think Julio going to get one.
All right.
Because it damn sure ain't going to be, what's his name?
Well, Tannehill.
Ain't going to be no Tannehill. Yeah.
All right, Ken. Who you got going to the Super Bowl? Who you got winning?
Chiefs. Versus the Cowboys.
That's a hell of a Super Bowl. That's gonna be ratings galore.
I thought he was gonna say Washington and Joe Burrow or somebody like that. Cincinnati.
Who you got winning that?
Chiefs.
I thought he was gonna say Dak.
Nah, it's too
Mahomes
mulattoes.
gonna light that shit up.
No, he'll get him. Yeah, I'm betting against Aaron Rodgers in the NFC Championship game. That's why I got the Cowboys.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Shit, so is Green Bay.
Shelton, who you got going to the Super Bowl? Who you got winning?
Give me a redo. Give me Tampa Bay versus the Chiefs, and I think the Chiefs will win.
Man, if Brady spank his ass again, Shelton, I'm telling you, if Brady spank him again, we gonna talk.
Hey, we are.
Yeah, I can't. You know, like I said, I wouldn't be I wouldn't be surprised by that. Put it that way.
Yeah.
Hey Nick, switch my joint up, man. Like I really in my heart believe Cleveland.
But it's hard. It's hard to go against Mahomes, boy. Like
It is.
He could just single handedly can win the game. I'm gonna go redo for the Super Bowl, and I got the Chiefs this time.
Got you.
I really have trouble seeing Baker getting all the way to the big game.
Y'all really think we're gonna get a rematch?
We hardly ever get rematches.
I know, but
this year I do.
I do.
This year I do. If everybody stays healthy now, that's contingent.
No, we know health is
If these, I'm not.
If somebody get hurt, it's automatically voids.
The main people.
The main people.
Yeah.
But if those two QBs are upright and they got their main
and half of their line,
Brady
half
Brady 44, y'all.
Huh?
Brady 44, y'all.
Have you seen him throw the ball?
As
He's
long as,
still throwing
That
the
man
ball.
barely got through last season.
But he's still throwing the ball.
my thing is more of like if he get hit 2 or
Yep.
3 times.
All it take is that Drew Brees, man. You
Boy.
get that Drew Brees special, boy. Them ribs start to go for sale. Them ribs for sale. You feel me?
I'm going to Los Angeles Rams versus the Kansas City Chiefs, and I'm picking the Chiefs.
Yeah, you got a lot of.
That would
faith
do a
in
lot
the
for
Rams.
Stafford's whole life. That would like make his life like in the NFL.
Yeah.
Stafford.
Why you got so much faith in the Rams?
I honestly think that this is their year. I honestly think that if Jared Goff, if they did this trade a while ago, that time they went to the Super Bowl against the Pats, I think that if they had Stafford instead of Goff, they win that Super Bowl. And I think we look at Sean McVay differently. So I think Sean McVay knows that after all this time, and he's like, I finally got my guy. We got the weapons. We got a good defense. We really, even though the division is hard, we really should win this division. And outside of that, I think they looked at that Tampa Bay team like, look, bro, Brady got a lot of lucky shit off. If you want to keep it a bean,
He did.
you throw
People
three,
forget that
you
shit.
throw 3 picks against the Rams. You not
Bunch.
win in the second half. You're not winning that game.
Hey, I'm gonna be real with you. Isn't it kind of like interesting how Doug Peterson won the Super Bowl that Sean McVay should have won? Like, it feels like that. Like, it feels like Sean McVay got his body snatched from him. He was like, man, hold up, man. You know what I mean? And Doug Peterson is the one who ends up winning, and then Sean McVay, the genius IQ, that scores 6 points in a game. Damn, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Who does the Brady curse hit? Mahomes? I mean, the Madden curse hit. Mahomes or Brady?
Ooh, I think Brady.
They both on the cover.
I think Brady.
Yeah, that's scary. That was scary. When
Mahomes already got hit. Remember, he got his knee knocked out of his
That's right.
socket. So
That's
and he
right.
bounced back. So
It'll have to be Brady.
Brady, yeah,
So is this what gets him out the league?
not out the league. I just think out the season.
He gone.
No, he gets amazing. If he has like an ACL, it's a wrap.
Yeah,
He
done.
can't come back from it.
He gonna come
I
back.
can't say that because he don't do nothing. No way, really. All he got to do is throw the ball.
But you got to
Gone.
plant. You got to, you still use those lower extremities to generate some of that force when you throw the ball. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know.
Hey, Pat Dedon said Ken Bayless tonight. Yeah, for sure.
Y'all don't be mad at my picks. Watch this shit hit. Y'all need to go to Vegas.
Chill Vibes 24 with the super chat. What's up, Chill Vibes? Chill Vibes said, who are y'all's MVP picks? Also, who do y'all think is going to lead the league in rushing? I think Pat Mahomes is going to win the MVP. And I think that Dalvin Cook has a real shot of leading the league in rushing this year.
So I'm going to pick Josh Allen for MVP. We know what Q felt. I'm picking Josh Allen for MVP. And who leads the league in rushing? I'm gonna say Zeke. I think Zeke is like he wants it. I don't know if y'all seen his body. Like he been a workout warrior.
Yeah,
I think he has something to prove. I think he's gonna come back stronger than ever. So I'm gonna say Zeke.
I just think play calling gonna be his downfall. I think they're gonna try to get that ball to CD and those other guys, and it's gonna limit his carries. He gonna rush the ball. He gonna get runs, but not as much as we probably would like to see him run. That's the only thing that's gonna stop him. Them other boys gonna get more carries.
I'm gonna go with MVP. I'm gonna go with the safe pick. I'm gonna say Aaron Rodgers again. And leading the league in rushing, I'm stuck between Dalvin Cook and Saquon Barkley.
Saquon's not leading no damn league
So
in that.
Saquon-
No
I
rushing.
said
bro.
I was
Saquon
stuck.
ain't even-
I said I was
There
stuck.
ain't nothing to be stuck on. Saquon he's not clear to even play yet.
He gonna
not
play.
gonna
He gonna
lead the
play.
league,
He
bro.
gonna play week 1. He said he's okay. But I'm gonna go with
He's
Dalvin
not
Cook.
gonna lead the league.
I'm gonna go with Dalvin Cook.
So how many yards you think Saquon gonna end the year with?
Over under 1,400.
Over.
Get no.
Oh my goodness, Saquon.
No. You want to put money on that?
Not yet. give me till week. Give me week
week
3.
three?
Week 3.
Okay.
I got you.
Okay.
Ken, who you got for MVP?
Mahomes and Jonathan Taylor.
That's a good pick.
It's not a bad
That's
pick.
It's not a bad pick.
really
Really
good
them
pick.
motherfuckers gonna have to run the ball a lot.
Yeah.
The first 2-3 weeks they're gonna have to run the ball. So yeah, that makes sense.
All right, y'all. Before we wrap up, and before we get to the fantasy football talk, we got these picks. So, week 1, I picked out the 4 most interesting games I think is gonna be on the schedule for week 1. And we're gonna start with a Thursday night game.
Okay.
Dallas at Tampa Bay. Who y'all got winning?
Tampa.
It's at Tampa.
At Tampa.
So they going down there with COVID. Cowboys.
What about you, Sheldon?
I've been predicting it the whole time, but when Martin went out, and I just kind of feel like it's gonna be Tampa. Let me just go with Tampa.
You know what? Just to prove Ken wrong, I'll hold Tampa Bay go 17-0. I don't give a fuck if they win the Super Bowl or nothing. But I just hope they do that so he can just all that bullshit he just said tonight. It's a wrap.
Yeah,
I don't want to hear none of that.
All of it over.
First game back of Dak missing a whole year. I'm gonna go with Tampa. The next game we got the Arizona Cardinals at the Tennessee Titans.
Ooh, that's a good one.
I'm gonna go Tennessee. I'm gonna
go Cards.
Who you got, Sheldon?
See, I don't like your pick, Ken.
Yeah, the Lord don't like it.
I'm gonna go Cards on this one.
I ain't mad at your picks.
I'm not early on in the season. I think Tennessee is more of a second half team. Early on, I think they still got to figure some things out.
Nah, they gonna be
The
pushing.
next game, we got a AFC divisional rematch. Cleveland Browns versus the Kansas City Chiefs. Cleveland at Kansas City.
Chiefs.
Who you got, Shelton?
Give me the Chiefs.
FIFO?
Give me the Browns.
I ain't mad at you.
I'm gonna go with the
Give me the
Chiefs.
Browns.
Why are you picking the Browns?
I think they want revenge.
Yeah.
I think they want revenge. I think that this is a game that once they saw the schedule, they marked down. And like I said, there's no other team with a 2-headed running back like that against Stefanski brings calm and direction to that team. And I think that the OBJ Baker Mayfield thing finally works. And again, I think they want this game. So I'm gonna go Cleveland.
It means more to Cleveland.
It means more to Cleveland. 100%.
And the last game, I'm gonna start this game off with you, FIFO. We have the Miami Dolphins they're going on the road to the New England Patriots.
Give me Dolphins, baby. Give me Dolphins.
Who you got, Sheldon?
Give me the Dolphins.
Ken?
Damn, Tua started.
Yes.
Don't go against the black man.
He ain't black.
Brian is.
Brian Flores.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Brian is.
Fuck, Tua's terrible.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is, man.
He better than Dak. hey, that's a conversation we're gonna have there this
you
season.
are.
Trust me.
I'm about to
Trust
I'm about to
me.
cut your mic off for saying that shit.
Watch.
They paid Dak. They trading Tua.
This was hard because
Pick that white man.
Cheesy Mac with the easy raps.
I'm gonna go with the Dolphins defense. I don't think Mac ready to see all of that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Dolphins too. It's a
you know,
rookie quarterback.
That's exactly what I'm about to say. Because, we always talk about the stat of Belichick against rookie quarterbacks. Brian Flores is a disciple.
We never seen the reverse.
Exactly. So you're going to have a rookie quarterback. I got the best defense in the division. Let's see if your guy can figure this shit out.
Yeah.
Damn, man. But Tua, though. Is he starting for real?
Who else they starting,
Ain't got
Ken?
nobody else.
Josh Rosen, bro? Who else they got?
Brendan Irvin with the super chat. That's pretty easy, Nick. He got Bears versus Rams.
I looked at that game and I'm like, again, rookie quarterback. I'm picking the Rams. That was an easy game.
Bears ain't starting.
Nah.
Oh no.
Dalton.
Andy Dalton. I'm picking the Rams.
picking
what
the
are we-
Rams, too.
yeah, what we doing? That's an easy game.
Give me the Rams. Who you got, Ken?
Bears, Rams.
Oh, Rams.
Hey, James, we appreciate the super chats, too. He ain't asking a question. He just left some money. We appreciate that. Unless I missed it. He did say FIFA ain't loyal.
Oh man. All right, y'all. Fantasy football time. Or you got something to say, Ken?
Go ahead and stick with it, bro. Brian Flores going to fuck Mac Jones up.
I just trust Miami's defense. That's the main reason why I'm picking. Otherwise, I would heavily lean towards Belichick regardless.
Man, I'm just saying, Tua, man, y'all don't understand.
They said Tua and Waddle got that connection from Alabama.
Tua and Waddle or Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase?
I'm taking Joe Burrow.
I'm taking Tua and Waddle.
Hit me up all day.
Because that man with the hands of steel.
The drops are just because he's still getting his legs on it. He's been out of football for a minute.
Hey, look, all I know is this. When they pay you to catch the ball, hey, when they pay you to catch the ball,
I hate you.
I don't give a damn how long you've been away from the sport. You put T.O. out there, he going to catch more balls than
Right
Jamar
now,
Chase.
today.
Yep.
Yeah.
And T.O. had a case of the
I'm
drop
going to stick
piece.
with it. I'm going to stick with it. I almost changed.
We all pick Miami, so they might lose.
I almost changed.
That's what it might. We might see an upset early, and Tua definitely out there if they lose week 1.
Nope, I'm changing. Give me the Patriots.
Oh, wow.
Changing. Because Tua got to see that Patriots defense, too. Belichick going to have some shit for him.
He might.
Yep.
Okay.
So all right.
Okay.
Cam broke.
Got to win the division somehow. It's a division game.
Start with week 1. All right, this fantasy football league. Ken, what time are we drafting again?
6:30 p.m. I saw people said they sent emails. So I do know that people that let's see, some familiar names. Like let's see, Marty and Kalen and shit like that. So I think we should be good. We them boys, 1 in. So Kalen, Marty, we them boys, that's 3. We got 4 spots. Tavares, 5. Justin Lockhart sent 1, that's 6. And I thought there was 1 more.
Where you at, Tigolo? Where you at, Darryl Brown?
Arterial.
Let's see.
Arterial? What y'all ain't playing?
Well, I mean, we only got probably 1 more spot
One
left.
slot left. What's the email again, Ken?
deadendsports@gmail.com.
deadendsports@gmail.com.
So I don't know. I mean, doing 2 leagues is pushing it. But we're gonna do this one, and we're drafting at 6:30 p.m. tomorrow.
Yahoo, download the app.
Yep.
Yahoo Fantasy.
Yep.
So yeah, make sure you guys send your email. So I have it because I got to send the invite somewhere, or B gonna set it up.
And we doing 30-second to 40-second draft time.
Tigolo, you got to work tomorrow. Man, you can let the auto draft for you. Get on in the thing, man. You talk.
I got to work too.
If you auto
I'm
draft,
about to be at
if
work.
he auto draft, he might as well not even be in the league.
deadendsports@gmail.com.
I damn near went with an auto drafted team.
But you
What
did.
was the first?
did.
What was the first part that was said?
I
said?
did.
You can get there though.
Arterial Stover with the super chat real quick. He said thoughts on the Washington football team. They're a sleeper in my opinion.
There are a lot of people.
They are a
sleepers.
lot of people sleepers.
Yep.
Uh,
Great defense, questionable offense, but defense win championships.
Yeah, Daryl. Next year we're gonna have it a little bit more organized. We're kind of being pushed into doing this year by you guys. You guys really want to do it, so
Yeah,
we're gonna
he
make it
said
happen.
he the tool of fantasy football right now. Straight mid.
Yeah. So so we'll Yeah, I would like to. I would like to do it big next year. Trophies, the whole nine.
Arterial, the email is deadendsports@gmail.com. Kalen McCoy, you talk a lot of trash too. Why you didn't get on there?
He in?
Oh, Kalen in.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
He sent an email.
Hey,
Okay.
Shelton got y'all matchup circled on the motherfucking
Yeah, I
schedule.
got you circled.
We'll see about that. I'm winning the whole thing anyway, so that's
Wu
fine.
Young, yes, it's what is it? $5.
6:30 Eastern, Kalen.
Oh, yeah.
And you say you're gonna split that amongst the top two? It should just be whoever wins gets it.
Talk Nick.
I would say you should give it the second
Man,
place.
hey, if you ain't first, you're last.
We'll figure the payout out for the winner. But yeah, I'll send the link over to the patron. You know,
Chase
for that.
MVP. What Chase is that?
Oh, you talking about defensive?
Oh, okay. I'm about to say.
810 Stoke M said he just sent his email.
Bet.
Gotcha.
So that's the 7-1.
Ooh, Kalen said you about to get work.
Oh.
Work.
That's all I
All
got.
right, so I think that might be all the spots. No more emails because I still got to go through them. I think that might be 8 or 9. Shit.
Chill Vibes 24 said, y'all got to let us know what y'all team's looking like and keep us updated. I want to see if Nick going to pick Danny Pennies in the second round.
Yeah, we'll do a weekly update.
Mhm.
We'll do a weekly update.
We can start the show like that.
Yeah, we'll start the show like that. And first of all, I'll say this as a rule for me personally, I don't pick players from the teams I like.
Because the teams you like suck. I wouldn't pick them either. My rule of thumb is not to
Would
pick.
you take Saquon number 1 overall?
No, I wouldn't take it.
My rule is not to pick teams he like.
I know, right?
Sheldon, I hate you this episode. I set myself up for that. I hate you.
Yeah, you did. All right, well, man, we appreciate you
We
guys.
got that one more question real quick. Off topic, do any of you watch any basketball YouTubers? That's Oblivion Radio.
Oh, I do.
FIFA does.
Yeah, I watched Devontae Friga. I watched Nick Briz. I watched the East Coast and West Coast Ballers Life Squads. I 100,000,000% fuck what Hezzy got. That nigga right there, he's stupid. He's stupid with the game. Who else do I follow? Those are the main ones, the ones that come off the top of my head. Flight Reacts. I think he's a little, if I was back in my heyday, I was about 15 pounds lighter. I'll fuck all them niggas up though.
Hey, Beans from the East, regarding the league podcast, we already started the season, so we gotta get together to figure out the recording schedule for that.
Yeah.
Because I would like to do some different things this year, for this Madden. But yeah, we still need to figure out like how we're gonna record that.
Yeah. So we'll just give you like a real big update once we start to kind of catch you guys up to where we are. But let me tell you, it's a fucking.
Hey, I'm
learning
hurting
curve.
right now. I'm gonna tell you
It's
this
a
right.
fucking learning curve. The only person really like excelling out here is Ken.
Ken is the best player in the league right now.
Yeah.
We got the best team in the league.
I don't have the best team in the league. I'm just getting lucky.
How many losses you got?
1.
And we already in week 7.
Yeah.
Just
Ken
luck,
is
y'all.
6-1.
It's just
Both
luck.
me and Nick are 2-5.
Hey,
Hey, we was talking the bullshit. Hey, I've been quiet. You see that?
Hey,
Right?
you see, all I give is commissioner updates. That's all I do.
Bro, I'm quiet right now, bro. I'm still figuring my shit out, man.
It'll come.
That 22 is real. This is my favorite Madden in the last probably 10 years.
Oh, 100.
Dang.
100.
Why y'all like it so much?
It's the most like
Realistic?
It feels
It's
simulation.
challenging. Yeah.
It's super challenging, and not only like not from a scheme, but like it's challenging like
Gameplay.
like how you want to attack. Like even like with the PS5, right? Like with the controller and shit, Shelton. Like you feel like you're part of that game. I just got a headset now. So and my shit has that the quantum surround shit, whatever new shit is out, bro. That shit is crazy, bro.
You ain't gonna be married long.
My wife understands. She understands.
He
You
made
know that
time.
game-
He made time
You
out.
don't make time for me to take this hit.
He play his game between hours of 10 p.m. and 2 a.m.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Once she go to sleep.
And she knows. Sometimes I come to the, hey, babe, I don't care what you watching. Hey, take that thing to the room. I need to knock out this game. So sometimes she understands.
Hey,
They getting a Devontae with the franchise mode. I like the changes, the tweets they made this year.
Oh, 100.
Yeah.
Simplistic Grace, we drafted on Yahoo.
Yep, it's a Yahoo NFL Fantasy Football League.
Yeah, zones are broken.
They are, man. You
But-
run past that shit.
secondary, like if you playing
Sorta.
any secondary coverage, if you're not a dog at it already,
I don't know if the zones are
huge
broken.
learning curve.
I'm still
cover
undecided
2's
about
broken.
that. Yeah.
Cover 2 is
Yeah,
broken.
we doing a PPR league, right?
Yeah, we can do PPR.
Yeah, PPR.
B gonna set it. Let me text B now to set this shit up.
Cover 2's broken. Some cover 3s are broken, or a lot of cover 3s are broken. My opinion, play a lot of cover 4. Cover 4, you can disguise some shit. Hey, coming from the number 2 defense in the league, I'm 2-5, but I got the number 2 defense.
You see,
That's all I got.
He still got to talk shit.
Of course I do, man. Shit, I'm a competitor. I gotta fucking, you know what I'm saying, say what I'm doing good.
Wait till we play. I can't wait. We go.
Okay,
I'm
I'm
gonna stream the hell out of that
I'm
one.
gonna be there
Okay.
for that one. I need to
We
see
gonna
that.
stream the hell out of that one.
Shit, we coming up.
About a couple weeks.
No, it's
if
like
y'all
after this
if y'all haven't done it yet, please hit
after
the
this
like
next
button.
game.
Oh, okay.
Please hit the like button. Subscribe. If for some reason you haven't subscribed, please have somebody else come back and watch it later, and please hit the subscribe button as well. We need all the likes and help we can get. Thank you.
Yep, and thank you guys for all the super chats. Thank you guys for watching all the ads. Thank you guys for liking the show and sharing the show. And yeah, we'll be back. We'll be back Thursday. All right. So we'll catch you guys then. We out. Peace.
You did it in advance?
No, they
Peace.
said one of them said they still have to play a game.
Are they done?
Kyle and Adrian done.
Okay.
I think so.